I couldn't trust the hackers and loopers, the government, or even our internet service providers because I knew they'd be spying on your boy. I wanted something on my phone, computer, and tablet to protect me. Who am I to deny myself the desserts of life? But who are they to know how long I watched that video? Here's the thing. At TOPT, we are now affiliated with NordVPN. It's an application that hides your IP address and online activity and helps you stay safe on public Wi-Fis. You also can connect up to 10 devices at once. NordVPN is available on all devices, bro. With our link, you can receive up to 69% off the first 2 years outright. They do have 3 plans, and each plan has its unique features. We wouldn't link up with a company if it wasn't worth it, believe me. Sign up now, Nakama, and protect yourselves from these online Gorsei members. Much love.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping, struggling with a relationship, or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of TOPT. My name is Larry.
Seb!
Lawrence and Lino, and this is TOPT where we talk One Piece and anime. Woo! Let's go. Episode 241. 241. And we're in the building with me. 242. With me and Seb-chan. Another episode, Gengi.
What is it? What is that? 2 for 5? 2 out of 5?
It's not looking good.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's the first
I should have went lower.
2 days of February.
And now Lawrence ain't here again.
What's he got left? He got 9 left that he can miss? Not even.
9.
Is it 9?
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough, bro. He's got to bat like 90% for the rest of the year.
Yeah. But guys, listen, man, it's One Piece chapter week, which means One Piece chapter 1172 is on the agenda for today. With that being said,
Why your hoodie so big, man?
because I like big hoodies.
That's your girl hoodie, man.
You think my girl is bigger than me? Whose jeans are those? Why are they so tight? So those are your girls' jeans?
They young like that? I don't wear jeans often. I don't know
I can
how-
see your ankle.
That's just because
And you got high shoe, like,
I do.
yeah.
They're a little young.
Yeah.
They're a little young. I can't lie. But they can't see that, though.
Are we good? So, guys, listen up, man. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream for us. Helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, thank you for being here. Thank you to all the Apple and Spotify listeners, Facebook watchers as well. We appreciate all you guys. as you can see, I have some samples from AG1. And this happens to be the free travel packs that they give you. And this is the citrus one. And Sebastian in front of him has the berry samples. Those are really good. Let me put that like right here for everybody. Those are berry. So those are like to go. So you put them in your water, shake it up, and 6 to 8 ounces, and then you get like your daily nutrition that you probably don't get on a reg. So if you guys are interested, the link is we have a link tree with all of our links there. So you'll get like the NordVPN, Discord, you'll get like the BetterHelp, all those links are just there. And also the AG1 link is there. So as long as you tap that link, you don't have to put like TOPT or anything like that. It just takes you directly there, and then you can check out all of our affiliated codes. So I would suggest doing it. It just helps out a lot for whatever you need. And I still got like more companies I'm looking into just to get like more discounts for the community. So bear with me when that time comes, I'll let you know. But, you know, I got certain companies in mind that I'm still trying to put my foot through the door.
Yeah, I can take this home?
No, this is for the pod only. You can order one.
Fine.
So what do you want me to do, bro?
I like free stuff. You know that.
I know you do, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's my favorite thing.
Free emotional support, too.
Get your trauma dump hoodies or sweaters or whatever.
We also have merch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the merch website, too, is in the link tree as well. So I'm not going to start putting all these links no more. It's just in the link tree. You can find everything there. But with that being said, since the twins are not here today, we might, you know, this wasn't a crazy filled chapter.
It wasn't. We might get the calls.
Yeah, we might really just do calls for a while after Super Chats are done. So if you're in the mood to talk to us and you want to talk to us directly on the show instead of like separately outside the show, you're more than welcome. But with that being said, Seb, let's say what's up to chat. Let's read some Super Chats and then we'll jump into the chapter.
Yeah, we got a couple sittings, so thank you. We also got a bunch of gifted membership sittings, so I want to read those out.
So nice.
Real quick. We got 10 gifted from Project Iceman, 5 gifted from Roy Boy Stokes, and then 20 gifted from our guy Villain D Juice. So thank you guys so much. Throw the Nakama fist up in chat if you can. If you are receiving these memberships, say thank you.
Yes,
and
thank you guys.
Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama.
I think Villain was trying to gift us subs today because he couldn't gift me subs. My personal stream.
Bro, Villain sent me a theory, and it's so fire, bro.
Hopefully he gets to call in so he can tell us.
I was like, structure it out. Like, he sent me like this whole Word document and with notes and stuff. It was beautiful. I was like, yo, just structure it to call in and just go off. Because I think you'll really like it.
Yeah? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Knock on a fist in the chat for these people.
Yeah, we got a lot of people waiting. I see Masked Man in there, Buckster Carson, C. Christopher, Truman Spider, Riasat Chowdhury, Agent 00Q, Vika Hashiraga, Vic Age Hashirama. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you. Luffy the Nika, Daimyo Dio, Wise Life Gaming, Sandy Wu, Mikey D. Luffy, Torta Pounder. It's been a while, Torta. Twilight's in here. What up, Twilight? Xavier O'Dilly, Minimum Wage Mink. Just so many y'all. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, let's get to these super chats real quick. We got 5 Australian from Daimyo Dial. This is Larry. Did you mention about Brook running off on your live reaction? He will have more significance than we think this arc. Hashtag Larry Tax. Hashtag Haki Chaka.
No, I didn't mention it. I just read it, I think, and I didn't pay much mind to it. I was too busy voice acting.
I tuned into the live for like 2 seconds on accident because it was like a notification or whatever, and like you were voice acting. And I was like, "What's he doing, man?" And I left.
I was just having fun with it.
I try to. As always, we try to avoid engaging about One Piece until we do this episode. You know what I'm saying? So we don't talk about the chapter. But yeah. We'll talk more about that later, I guess.
Yeah.
Another 5 from Wise Life. It says, "What's up, boys? Ready for a fire stream today? Will we ever see Emu on a cover art or color spread? Hashtag Toxic Marfin. Hashtag Boricua Fan Tax. Hashtag Leakage Twins. Hashtag Larry Tax." Yeah. I feel like we typically get like a villain cover spread or something like When the time comes.
different, bro.
When the time comes, it'll happen for him.
Yeah.
He'll be like on the throne sitting, and then there'll be probably the current Gorosei below him.
It'd be hard too.
Yeah, it'll be with all the swords. You know
With
what I'm
all
saying?
the holy knights, that'd be fire.
Hey,
That's a wallpaper.
that's a good one. Another 5 from Minimum Wage Mink. Happy Black History Month, fellas. In celebration, what black actors would you cast in One Piece? I got Denzel as Queen Otohime and Chris Tucker as Usopp and Marv as Dragon. Marv is Dominican. Although technically, you know what I mean? If you want to get real woke, Marv Black too. Black actors
That
I
is
would
so
cast
funny.
in One Piece. I don't have any like real great suggestions off the top.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll probably do Lawrence Fishburne as Chief Jarul.
Okay,
Know what I'm saying?
you think he grow that beard out?
Yeah,
It's pretty
he's
big.
grown
That's
his
a
beard
pretty.
out
That's a pretty
before.
long beard, bro.
He's had his beard before.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying? I'd leave his daughter out completely. I shouldn't be putting black women down.
Who is Lawrence Fishburne's daughter? How do you
You
know
don't
that
know
is?
this? Marv knows this, right? Yeah, Marv knows this too, he said. How do you not know this?
Who is Lawrence Fishburne's daughter?
Don't search it up. Don't search it up.
Should I really not be
Nah,
searching?
dude.
Wait. Oh no.
That brother starving.
What?
I'd probably do the Wayne's family
I like that.
as Big Mom's crew.
Okay.
There's just so many of
Okay.
them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the mom would be, but
We gotta do Nicki Minaj just because of my.
Nicki Minaj.
Just because of my.
We probably shouldn't mention her because she's going kind of crazy lately. So
Exactly. Perfectly casted, man. No.
Samuel Jackson got to be like every arc he's in it somehow, some way. He's in
Who's
every arc.
most arcs. He's gotta be like a Kainu or something. He just appears randomly.
Kiki Palmer could be Nami.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Good Kiki Palmer.
I can't think of a black Luffy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
A black Luffy.
Like, I can't think of a dude who could be Luffy for real.
The guy who plays Will in Fresh Prince.
Oh, in the series.
In the series.
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't watched it, so.
Cuban Gooding Jr.
It's who?
as Radio. He could be like.
Why as radio specifically?
Yeah.
Why did you say? Why did that get included?
Cuban Gooding Jr. could play like a good Bellamy.
Okay.
I know these are just like super random. I'm sorry, but these are just the things that are coming to my mind.
I was trying to think of somebody for
Yeah.
like Daniel Kaluuya and like Michael B. Jordan, but I can't think of anybody.
Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan would. You know, it's funny. Michael B. Jordan could be a damn good Doflamingo.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Nah, I gotta go with my boy who did he did the cosplay already.
I feel you, but like, just off of Sinners alone, like the way he's just performed in almost anything.
You
like,
think he could pull off the laugh?
Yeah.
I don't know,
And the thing is, too,
That's a very distinct
he
laugh.
loves anime.
That's
so
true.
he's gonna just
I don't
go
know,
all
yo.
out.
He be calling Naruto Naruto, yo. I don't know, man.
A lot of people say Naruto. You know, we don't pronounce names correctly either,
I know,
right?
but that's like
How do you
that's an iconic one.
How do you think Madara is actually said?
Madara. But
Right.
I'm not doing all that.
What's the difference between us and him?
I don't have $1 million.
Crazy.
That's the difference.
Crazy.
All right. Let us know y'all black casting. And I feel like we've gotten this before.
Yeah, but I don't think we've ever gone like in depth because the twins just couldn't keep up.
I mean, you did all the legwork there. I didn't really give any. So.
I feel like we should keep going though. I like this question. I'm trying to think more.
Marv, you have any? Because I'm blanking. I don't have any good ones.
I want Idris Elba to be somebody, but I can't think of who.
Marv, your volume might be too loud, just in case. On the stream.
Testing,
On the
testing.
stream.
I'm trying to think of Marines, like who I would want to play Marines.
Actually, Idris could probably play Garp.
Garb?
Yeah.
You think he could be that free spirited consistently?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen him go wild in movies.
Okay.
You know who'd be a good vice admiral?
Which one, bro? Like this mad vice admiral.
Nah, just a normal
Just
vice
like-
admiral. Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle? I like that. I do
Yeah.
like that. I can see Don
He'd
Cheadle.
be a good vice
Yeah,
admiral
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, just based
And
off Rhodey.
Yeah, and then I
honestly.
feel like the admiral above him would be like Ice Cube.
We gotta give Clifton Powell somebody.
Clifton Powell.
Yeah.
He got the voice, man.
Yeah. Akainu?
It could be a good kind of. See him smoking cigars and burning papers for no reason. Who's a good? I'm trying to think of
You know
one
who
for.
would be a good crocodile?
Oh,
Morris Chestnut.
I can see that. Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta get your boy Lorenz Tate in there. We gotta
Love
get
Lorenz Tate.
We gotta get Terrence Howard in there somewhere. Maybe Aokiji. I don't know.
Lorenz Tate would probably be like a straight up I can't think of one.
We gotta get a Tay Diggs in there too.
Tay Diggs.
Yeah.
Tay Diggs is gonna be Buggy's dude on the unicycle.
That's a deep cut. Nobody's gonna
Tay
understand
Diggs
it.
on a unicycle.
Nobody's gonna understand that. Nobody's gonna get. Oh, we need Sterling K. Brown, bro.
Who the f- is Sterling K.
You know
Brown?
who Sterling K. Brown is?
I gotta search him up.
the
Maybe
black
I
dude
forgot.
from This Is Us.
Seriously?
That's crazy.
M'Baku?
His dad. Yeah. Not M'Baku, but we should have a M'Baku, like Duke Winston, I think his name.
He could be Frankie.
Winston Duke.
He could be Frankie.
Sterling K. Brown?
Yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to be Black Panther? He was
He was the dad in Black. Like he was Michael B. Jordan's father in Black Panther. That's
Yeah.
who Sterling K. Brown is.
I don't know. He's seeming like
He's a great actor.
he'd be like, I don't know, man. Like he like Bogart. You know what I'm saying?
Bogart.
Yeah, like he's really
They said-
cool. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we do need a Mahershala Ali. They said Jonathan Majors as Uruj.
Mahershala Ali. Oh, that's perfect.
For who?
Virgo.
I feel like he's a little too. I mean, it is perfect.
Virgo.
But he a little too
No,
talented
no.
for such a low role.
and no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Virgo was so well done. Virgo was a really well done
It's
character.
a very minor character in the
Minor, but who do you think had more steez during the arc? Him or Senior Pink?
nobody's had more steez than Virgo did, bro. So Virgo was
Right.
that man.
And Senior Pink has one of the greatest side stories for a side character ever.
They said ASAP Rocky is Sanji. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Bill Cosby, Gorisei member.
All right, we gotta move on, bro.
Tyler Perry,
We gotta,
Emu.
we gotta move on. Tyler Perry's Ivanka. Easy work. Easy.
Yes,
work. Easy work.
Ivanka
That's the
is
easy,
perfect.
easy work.
That is perfect. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. There's so much, bro.
All right, we gotta move on.
Yeah,
Just keep
this was
spitting
good.
them in the chat, but we do have to move on.
Who's Terry Crews? Just one real quick.
Who's super brolic for no reason?
That's Frankie.
Frankie?
Yeah.
I could see him doing the dances.
No, he'd be Pika.
I like that. You think
be
he could do
Pika.
the voice? The voice alone
Yes.
would make it even funnier because he's so big.
Yeah.
Like,
He'd be Pika.
I feel like you stuck in the Dressrosa era for some reason.
It's so good. There was so much personality during Dressrosa.
You gotta get a
Am I
Caesar then. Young Thug for Caesar?
Young Thug.
No? You don't want to get a
That's
rapper in
pretty
there?
good. He does wear like a dress, kind of.
All right. Another 10 from Torta. Hi, handsome black men and white guy.
Oh,
Who white?
Kevin Hart. Buggy. Yeah, perfect Buggy.
It is, but I feel like
Yeah,
the budget going too high. Kevin Hart said he hasn't flown commercial in 17 years, bro.
I feel you. Buggy though.
we using
For
that
sure,
that
Buggy.
budget?
For
on
sure,
Buggy?
Buggy.
That's a lot of budget on a very not involved character for the most part, bro. But okay. All right.
Cat Williams would be like Big News Morgans.
This sounds like how they cast all the Street Fighter actors for that new Street Fighter movie.
Yo.
All right, perfect one. Perfect one. Because I do want like Charles to probably hear this at one point. Who's Eddie Murphy?
Bro, see, Eddie Murphy is hilarious, but he's also actually a great actor.
Yeah.
So it's like he has to be in one of those roles that does both things.
Mm-hmm.
So my mind, I hate it for myself for saying it. My mind went to Bon Clay, but I don't think I want to see that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's.
But he can do both things. Is what I'm saying.
I don't like the Bon Clay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't have
Clay
a good
is
one for Eddie
crazy.
Murphy. I might have went.
Yo, low key, and this is gonna sound crazier. I know this is gonna be such an entertaining like clip. Yo, make Eddie Murphy Charlos. I'm serious. He could pull off a Charlos. Could he not?
Eddie Murphy could do anything.
I know,
He
but
could do
I feel like
literally anything.
Charlos.
See, when you went like the Wayne's family, I was gonna go Wayne's family to be the Celestial Dragons. But
Nah, that's not. They put white people on. And Living
Just
Color.
let's make Jim Carrey one of the
wanna
slaves. Bro.
do. And Living Color. Does Jim Carrey
We need
get
a
an
Kuma.
honorable nomination?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he always will. Always.
should.
Always.
he should. He played the Grinch. That's a
Always.
black character. Robert Downey Jr. Who's he playing? He played a black guy in Tropic Thunder, bro.
He was the best.
Very convincing,
He
bro.
was the best black actor
He
in that
really
movie.
was, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He was a dude disguised as another dude.
Bro, we have to move on.
Yeah,
We have
gotta-
an actual
This
chapter
was
to
so
get
much
to.
fun, though. I'm sorry. I was just having fun. My
chapter
God, my bad, guys. I was having fun.
All right, we got another one from Torta.
They were
$10.
so random.
Hi, handsome black man and white guy. Question. What is the pinnacle strength someone without Conqueror's Haki can reach on the scale to 100? In my opinion, it's 95, just under Yonko level at 96. Hashtag vanilla viewer tags, hashtag BBC.
They said without
Without Conqueror's Haki.
Conqueror's Haki.
So who do you think who do you think the strongest non-Conqueror's Haki user is right now in the game? It's probably an Admiral.
Yeah.
Or one of the God's Knights, I guess, but you know what I mean?
That's an interesting question because I immediately thought 90, but I didn't hear the Conqueror's Haki aspect. I thought it was just like hockey in general. I'd say 95 out of the 100. I think you could reach a good 95.
But do you have anybody at a 95
Kind of.
currently that
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's
If he
fair.
doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, he's not getting higher than 95. Straight up.
That's valid.
Yeah.
I'm with that. All right. Another 9 months at Nakama status from Xavier O'Dilly. What's up with the giant sword on Elbaph? Joy Boy upscale. Could be.
Could be.
Could be Nika upscale, bro. We don't know. We don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing.
It's probably just like an ancient sword from like the first world. That's really it.
I'll say this. They said war started here. You know what I'm saying? This is the birthplace of war. So somebody had beef. And it's probably, do you think the skull is, it's large, it's possibly the skull, like the skull of Onigashima, it could be that person's sword, right? Because they're
Or it could just be like
seemingly that large, or maybe,
they're people.
yeah. But, we got to ask Marco. He knows more than he's let on so far. Like he mentioned, like, that's what they're calling it now. Like, he knows something. So, another 5 from Buckster Carson. If you had to pick a Zoan user to eat a Rumble Ball, who would it be? I for sure thought Queen was going to steal one from Chopper during their fight.
A Rumble Ball? To a certain user? One of the demon guards in Impel Down.
That's a good one.
Straight up.
I was going to say Jabra.
Ooh, Jabra would be dope.
That's
I
'cause
like Jabra.
We got to see Lucci and Kaku when they came back. We didn't see Jabra. We seen him, but he hasn't transformed. He hasn't done
That's
anything.
a really good one.
I like to see.
I really like that.
You know what I mean? Maybe he goes like a full. I was gonna say Garuzis, but you know
But they're
they're
not-
werewolves. Like
yeah.
I would think it'll be a werewolf thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
We got Go Mentees for 26 months. Seb, what I see when I catch you, Seb. Tease, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Y'all voted for one round, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, you gotta start pulling up the Survivor. It's a good time.
I'll pull up to the next one.
It's a real good time. Again, Bounty Hunter's up again, like we always is. We do this, y'all don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
And Chris ain't changed the rules for me. All right? The rules was changed as a majority vote. Y'all just mad at the result. That's all it is. That's all I can tell you. If you want to join things like Survivor in the TOPT Discord, become a Yonko tier member, and you can participate in all the fun games.
Yeah.
All right, let me know when you want me to stop doing super chats.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, we got another 10 from Lucky Roo. Hey, Seb, I think I asked you this before, but how many sixth graders do you think you could win in a fight against in an open field? Be realistic, because I know...
In an open field.
I already know Lauren's going to say 100 or something. All right, realistically, right, I'm not the most in shape dude, so I'm going to get tired over time. Like I just am. You know what I'm saying?
You said...
Sixth graders.
Sixth graders.
What age is that? That's like...
Sixth graders are like 12.
It's like 12 years old?
Yeah.
That's like Jaden, right?
Yeah.
How many Jadens do I think I could beat? I'm gonna go 20.
You think you could fight for 20 12-year-olds?
I don't think they could take the power. Is what really the
How
problem.
many times do you think you could throw that punch and it would have the same amount of power behind it?
I don't think it needs to have the same amount. I just need to be able
Sebastian.
to knock them out.
You're gonna get tired by like the sixth punch, bro.
Yeah, but then it comes down to me being like, I'm not allowing y'all to just like jump me, bro. Like I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
12-year-olds.
I'm
no
going
joke.
20. I'm going 20. And that might be high. I will acknowledge that that's probably high.
It's a
I'm
little
going 20
high.
though.
It's a little high.
I'm gonna beat Jaden up tomorrow and see like what the struggle is, and then I'll know if I was wild.
Yo, you're so stupid, bro.
You gotta inflict actual pain on your nephew sometimes, man.
We don't promote child abuse, just so everybody knows.
He doesn't.
Come on, bro.
Number 2 from Pastor C. Could Kobe topple one side of the God Valley Mountain? No, I don't think he can. Not as he is currently.
Just the mountain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Number 2 from Buzz Groove. Love y'all to Anel and back.
Oh, that was
Thank
cute.
you. That was
Thank you
cute.
so much.
We got another 11 months at Knock'em Status from Doug Missy. Hope we get to finding next chapter, fighting next chapter, #Larry tags. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have these chapters. You just are.
Yeah.
Another 7 months at Knock'em Status from Straw Hat J. How high are the odds Haruden gets Dami reversied?
I don't think right now high at all.
30%? Like, I don't...
He seems too important. Like, it's like him and Loki getting Domi reversied is probably not going to happen. Everybody else, though, like, that aren't the Straw Hats. Or
I could see it for Haruden
what I'm
just
saying?
because, like, it would be forcing Loki to deal with the same issue he had to deal with Harold. You know what I mean? And trying to find another way to overcome it, right? But I don't know if I want it. I just can see it.
It'd be too easy for him.
No, but he's trying to do it without taking his brother out.
I don't
You know
think he
what
would
I'm
take
saying?
him. He just frees him this time.
Yeah. And Harden's not, like, breaking out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
it doesn't-
It's
doesn't matter anymore.
it's pretty easy
Okay.
work.
Yeah, I'm over it now. Another 6 months at Knock'em Status from Pastor C. Love what y'all fellas do. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Another 2 from Pastor C. Who you got, Virgo or Frankie?
I'm gonna go Virgo for right now.
I'm gonna go Virgo as well, but I want to say Frankie though. But Virgo left a long lasting impression on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorite characters during his run. And
Let's do 2 more.
all right, we got another 25 months at Knock'em Status from our guy Toby. It says y'all chat gets y'all's merch. The jackets are fire. We don't have jackets, Toby.
Yeah, we don't have jackets.
We don't have
so
jackets.
We have
we have hoodies.
hoodies. Yeah.
For the last time, bro.
Yeah, we have hoodies.
Jackets are not exclusively hoodies. Like, hoodies aren't exclusively jackets. They're different things.
Stop it.
Wait, he's saying hoodies or jackets?
He thinks you're wearing a jacket right now.
Listen, man, Toby's education was crazy for a minute, bro.
Yo, bro, I try to tell him, man. I try to tell him.
Did he not know who like Frederick Douglass was or something like that?
He didn't, yeah. But I mean, he young. You think Jaden knows who Frederick Douglass is?
Probably not now in this schooling system.
Yo, he probably do, Loki. He know more than Toby. He's 12.
Let's do one more.
All right. We got 15 months at Alan Wells. It's an interesting one. Which Straw Hat will do the least in Elbaph?
Usopp.
I'll go Chopper.
I was talking to our editor, and he came out with like a little Usopp. He came out with like a little theory overall for Ragnar, and it fall into Usopp's hands. And I was like, bro, you know the last time Usopp actually did something like the year in the anime, not even in the manga, when he actually like beat Sugar. That was, we all largely consider like that was the only
last
thing
time he's done
really
anything.
done anything, right? That was June 14th, 2015.
Obama administration, man.
It's been 11 years in real lifetime since Usopp has done
See,
something.
that tells me he's going to do something here.
We hope.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
We hope.
And then we did get one more warlord join the ship in Grizzled One. Welcome and enjoy all the emojis that come with being a warlord.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to start the chapter. I know you guys are waiting, so we apologize. We're having a lot of fun. So, again, if you haven't gotten your AG1 subscription, remember there's a bunch of free stuff that comes with it. So check it out. And there's also like different flavors and stuff. So the link tree is literally in the video description of this video. Or on our socials. So you can find everything there in our link tree. But if you haven't liked the video yet, please do as well. All right. You guys ready for the chapter? You ready for the chapter? I forgot to almost do it. I know people like that. This week's chapter is titled The Elbaph I Dreamed Of. We've also got another reader request, captioned, Swans Helping Themselves to Bon Clay's Makeup. We see Mr. 2 applying his makeup with the swans in the background copying him and doing their own. Did you guys, did you have any thoughts on this week's reader request, Seb?
Nah, but it was good to see Bon Clay. I will say that. Like, it's been a minute since they've been around. I'd like to see more of them. And free the guys, man. I feel like he's still in Impel Down. Like, free my guy, bro. Luffy need to spin for him, low-key. I also did like that it had, one of the swans had a straw hat on. I thought that was pretty cool. I think the other one had a crown.
It did.
I didn't think too much of the crown thing. I didn't try to think of any theories, or I don't know if you did, but I was like, oh, he's got a straw hat on. Cool.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have said like Bon Clay for final Nakama or next Nakama for a while. I don't see all that per se, but I would like it if maybe he was able to escape Impel Down with like whatever contingent he has with him, and maybe they join the Grand Fleet or something. That would be dope for me.
Yeah. I was thinking more like the straw hat and the crown were like Luffy and Emu.
Okay. And they like putting one of them. The straw hat one is eating the makeup, and the other one is like, I guess, yelling at him for it. I don't know.
I was also looking into like Bon Clay, and I was like, I've noticed these swans, but I thought it was just like a gay aesthetic, and I'm like, but why swans? So I had to look up swans and like see the symbolism of swans, and it was all about like purity and transformation and elegance and stuff like that. And I was like, that's interesting.
I feel like you're going deeper than to me. I thought it was just the ballerina aesthetic, like a swan song. Like it's a thing.
Yeah,
like Black Swan is like the movie. There's like an aesthetic that goes with his attire, like swan. Like I think even part of his fighting style was like swan. I was gonna say swan tombon. That's crazy. I can't remember it. Okama Kempo, but there was like swan-based attacks there. Like it's just part of the theme.
Yeah, but
you're like, why?
No, yeah, but I was like always like, just why? There has to be more to it. And then I started to realize like, if it is about being transformative, and they're considered like purity and stuff like that, there's also black swans, which is like the complete opposite, right? You're like the oddball of the situation, the mysterious figure, and it kind of made me think of how he was such an oddball during Baroque works. And then he transformed after meeting the Straw Hats, and then led into a life of becoming something that Luffy needed during a specific time, and how he's like a considerable honorary member of the Straw Hat crew now, where he like sacrifices his life instead of taking lives. Because before, remember, like Crocodile ordered Mr. 2 to go take out Mr. 3 because they failed. And Mr. 2 left because he thought Mr. 1 was going to come and, attack him. And then they meet at Alabasta and then they start fighting each other, him and Mr. 1, which was pretty cool. And then I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, he just transformed and became this, like, crazy person. And now he's the ruler of 5.5 Impel Down. And it speaks to his devil fruit, too, because he tries to be, like, many things, which symbolizes, like, the ability to have, like, freedom of identity, which speaks to, like, his gay character as well and stuff like that. So it was just like, I was like, okay, so I never looked at Swans like that, but now I look at it a little differently.
So you went there with Swans. I just look at it as Bon Clay's writing in general. Like, to me, he's one of the best written characters in the series. I know he isn't, like, relevant, like, to the story too much, but, like, he said a message when he first was on screen. Like, it doesn't matter how long we've known each other or whatever. We're friends and we have a bond or whatever. It doesn't matter. And then, like, he actually lived it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through the actions there. Like, they barely knew each other, but he was willing to sacrifice himself for them. And, like, it also told the story of what was going to happen with Vivi, because Vivi is their friend forever, but, like, she was only really there for a short period of time. And it's going to come back and be an extremely important thing. So it's like that messaging it's really important in One Piece. And, like, he, from this random source, like, gave the message while simultaneously being the reason for the need to have a symbol of friendship in that arc. And then he plays a secondary role of, like, being Luffy's only friend in Impel Down. Like, he's one of the best written characters in the series to me. It's just, we don't see him a lot. So it was cool seeing him on the cover star.
Yeah, man. And I love the fact that, like, he's already out of the closet. So during the most important moments of the show,
It's not about that.
It doesn't have to be about that because it's already like
It's already known.
it's already known.
It's already understood, accepted.
We love it.
Loved.
Thank you, bro.
He's so petty, bro.
Shout out to Stranger
You're
Things.
so petty. All right. You want to get to the chapter? You want to go back to
Yeah,
Super
let's
Chats?
go to chapter and then
Okay.
we'll do super chats. All right. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. And remember, if you haven't gone to our link tree and got you some AG1 or any of the other affiliated codes or our merch stuff, please do so. It's in the video description below. All right. The chapter opens up with the new giant pirate warriors alongside Gibbon, Zoro, Sanji, and Chopper taking the lift back to the Sun World. Gibbon reveals that 3 enemies are currently terrorizing those above. Their objective is horrifying. Kidnap 10 giant children and take them to Mari Joa, using them as hostages to force all of Elbaph into becoming battle slaves. Haruden demands to know how 3 mere humans could run rampant over Gibbon and the giants. Gibbon solemnly replies that he failed and apologizes. Sanji asks how the enemies are even able to transport 10 giant-sized children. Gibbon explains that one of them is a woman with a strange arrow-based power. Wherever she points her arrows, people are compelled to follow. The children are being forced to walk endlessly toward the port in the western village. Once they board that ship, they'll be lost at sea, and it will all be over. Roto asks why they can't simply take the children back. Gibbon explains the second enemy possesses the thorn fruit. His name is Somers, someone Gibbon knows all too well. Somers can spawn thorns, even turning them invisible, and has wrapped them around the children's bodies. Gerd asks if that's why they can't pick the children up, calling it sadistic. Gibbon confirms it's worse than that. The thorns are as hard as steel, and if anyone disrupts the line, the children will collide with one another, impaling themselves like hedgehogs. As if that weren't enough, the third enemy can manifest nightmares into real physical creatures. The children's greatest fears have been brought to life, preventing any attempt at rescue. The cruel irony is that the children are walking calmly in a line in broad daylight, yet no one can do anything to save them. All because of a game created by these 3 terrifying powers working in tandem. Haruden roars, "Not so. We will save them." Someone suggests it would be easier to target the 3 responsible. Goldberg adds that while the enemies are supposedly immortal, there must be a way to stop them. whether by trapping them, crushing them, or even eating them. Laughter breaks out as someone agrees with Goldberg. At last, the group ascending to the Sun World reaches their destination. When Haruden takes in the scene before him, he's left in disbelief. Elbaph is burning, and the nightmare creatures are far larger than anyone expected, beyond anything they could have imagined. Worse, there seems to be no end to them. Then the group spots the Great Eric. Gabon notes that Dory and Bragi were on board, and that the monster brought the ship down even as they fought back. Haruden can only stare, struggling to accept what he's seeing. None of it feels possible. So, Seb, what did you think about the beginning of this chapter?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, like getting kind of all these updates. It was making me understand why Gabon had to be brought back in. Because it was like, he got hit and he's down. He wasn't able to kind of tell them this part of the story. They would have to figure all that out. But now he basically laid the ground rules to how you win the game, as they call it. These are the three main actors, the three main culprits for what's happening, and you have to overcome them. And if he wasn't here to tell that, they wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of liked how they naturally got to that point. I also liked that everybody was like questioning it as he was saying it. He had like a answer for it. It's like, well, how come this? How are they able to move the kids? This and that. And it's like, yo, this is what's happening. And it is interesting that like these three specific Holy Knights came with these three specific abilities. I wonder if they have worked before, like in a tandem, like or trio before. Like I know Shamrock was originally here with Gunko, and then they summoned Killingham and Sommers. Like I wonder if all of this was intentional. Like I know Shamrock originally said, let's play a game. I wonder if it was like part of the scouting report, like this will be how we do it, or if it's something that they've done to nations in the past to make them come to heel for the world government. I doubt it, but like they just work so well together in tandem with what's happening. Like the arrows go this way, they have to go this way. You can cover them with this. And then especially with this situation with the kids, putting them to sleep and making them dream of things. Like it's hyper potent here on Elbaph just because of all the imagination that they have and the lore and the history of the country. But like, and the fact that they're giant children, you wouldn't be able to just abduct them normally. But it really made me think, like, is this like a playbook for the Celestial Dragons? Will other God's Knights have similar tandem abilities that they'll have to overcome when we get further into like the climax of the story where they're working together in this way? Probably not, but I would like it if that was the case. It kind of reminded me of, remember the Akatsuki? How they run in duos? And like, more specifically the Immortal arc, where it was like Hidan and Kakuzu work together because they're both immortal. Like, and the things that they would do complemented each other in a way. Hidan can get his head chopped off if need be, but Kakuzu can sew it back together. Like, I like that thought process. Like, that they'll tandem or group up these God's Knights to be able to fight in an effective way together. I thought that was dope. I didn't really think that originally, but when Gabon was breaking all this down and how it all worked together, I was like, yeah, like this. I know Oda crafted it this way, but like I hope that they do this. I hope this is something that they game plan for. I gotta think, man. Like Harden is like, I guess my impression of him is so weak that like maybe he's gotten stronger over time, but I'm not confident he can handle any of this. Like maybe I'm wrong for that, but like I don't think he's stronger than Dory and Bragi. Like, either of them. So it's like...
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely
he's like,
not.
we got this. So like, yo, no, you don't.
Yeah,
you
bro.
don't have this. And I get why he's so shocked seeing all this, because it's like, yo, bro, I'm going to struggle with any of this. So unless he starts whipping out Elbaph cannons or something, or he gets some sort of power up that I don't know that happened for him. I don't know. I really, really, really did like the double page spread of all the giant like creatures and nightmares like kind of just alive attacking Elbaph at one time. I feel like it's so dope, but at the same time it's like, how strong is that Nika, yo?
Yeah.
Because there's a Nika in there. Like, how strong is that, bro? I don't know. I thought it was cool. I kind of want to see them engage with all of them and fighting, so I was excited for that. I didn't have too much else, but shout out to Gabon for keeping meticulous notes for all the stuff that was happening before he got dropped. and sent off because they would be screwed otherwise.
Yeah. I do like the idea of what you said about the tandem of powers working flawlessly together, which makes me question, are the Holy Knights allowed to eat just any devil fruit, or are they specifically assigned a devil fruit in order to fit whatever amount of abilities needed to like work, you know, in tandem? That was really, I thought about that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's so funny when Sanji was like, you say children, but these are giants, right? How are they able to like carry these children and do what they got to do? And I'm sitting here thinking like, Sanji don't care about no children.
What? What you mean?
He ain't care about the children on Punk Hazard. It was only when Nami said, yo, we got to like help these kids. And they were some of them were giant children. So to me, I was like, Sanji don't care about no kids. And then Sanji was like, oh, because Nami's like, I was like, oh, right. Now it fits Sanji's character.
Bro,
and I'm not trying to shade Sanji.
So funny.
I'm just saying.
There's a track record.
There's a track record of him doing this. That's why I was like, at first when I was like voice acting, I was like having all these little thoughts, but I wasn't voicing it. But I was like, Sanji don't care about no kids. So funny.
Oh, man. I wouldn't say he doesn't care. It's just not. They're not high up on the priority list. I'll say that.
The one other thing I had going on in my head was that this is where like the strongest characters in a verse separate themselves from people like Gibbon.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say this is because we've seen Conqueror's Haki be able to take the Gorosei out of their forms, which essentially we can either approve is part of Emu's power, which grants them devil fruit powers, or just overall it's not devil fruits, so it's just Emu's power, which therefore is still a devil fruit. Whatever, right? But we just know that Haki can just like cancel that out. Like that's the highest form of power. And Gibbon, who has Conqueror's Haki, doesn't just unleash his own Conqueror's Haki blast to cancel out these devil fruit powers that are persisting. Mm-hmm. I don't think Killingham has a lot of Haki. If he does, it'd be a fair amount. But is it Conqueror's Haki? I'm not too sure. I would have to assume maybe it's like Emu granting him Conqueror's Haki, if that's a thing. But for me, it's like, I don't like in arcs where something as simple as that answer
is shoved to the side
or
not brought up.
Shoved to the side, not brought up. Mm-hmm. It's not even tried. Because now it's up to me thinking, well, this is just plot purposes again, right? So I'm thinking like, I would like to see Gibbon actually even try with the kids like there and with the power separate itself from them. Mm-hmm. Or some type of Conqueror's Haki user who has the ability to exert themselves to the point where it dissipates. The same way Shanks did against Green Bull.
Yeah, I do think, while I agree with what you're saying, I do think you run the risk of reducing the tension to such a low degree that you can't ever have real stakes in any arc. Because say Luffy could have just wiped out all 100 people at Fishman Island, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like if that's the case, there's 4 potential Conqueror's Haki users on our side. We all are, and they're all going to be up there shortly. We could all just flex it, and now what's the actual threat? Like there isn't one.
Yeah.
So like. You're right in the sense that like it's not going to happen because the plot will demand it doesn't happen. But like if it did happen, I don't think you'd be actually satisfied with the result of it if it happened. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, okay, this arc was kind of stupid. Like the 4 Conqueror's Haki dudes just kind of went up there and went, LOL, you're funny. And then all the problems went away, and then we just had to fight Emu.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I mean? The proxy. And I don't think that, like, you got to build to a point where that works. And I don't think we're there yet. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you're right. Because there's nothing I could really say that that, you know, should happen. But I feel like just due to the laws within One Piece,
it should be possible.
it should be possible.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So I always look at it as like, all right, how do I get out of this situation? And it's like, oh, I can just get out of it this way. And when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, because of plot. So, and then it makes it even funnier is because Goldberg, as he's riding the lift, is like, you say they're immortal. There has to be a way to do something, right? And I'm like, Gabon, right?
Well, well, technically, Gabon's alluded to what can be done already. Telling these people doesn't help.
No, I know. But it's like,
I get you.
You carry him around like a flashlight. Like, so wherever they need like Conqueror's Haki pointed, he shines Conqueror's Haki on the kids.
See, when you first said, I thought you meant shine light on the need for something. You're saying actually, like, use the Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, like you just hold them.
That's so
just do
terrible.
it real quick.
That's so terrible. That's terrible.
I also thought it was so
God.
funny that Oda decided to make a giant say, or we could just eat them. Because I was like, Attack on Titan?
I didn't think of that. That is funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny because who it was. Because it's the big one. And I was like, I wonder if he's like, is he eating people? Like, is this like an option for him?
He's a cook.
It gets
It's
darker.
getting a little dark because now he's eating people, bro.
Now he's serving people.
Yeah. I eat it.
Okay.
All right, bro.
He definitely eats it, bro.
I did have the same thought process as you, though. I literally said, yo, I saw how Ruden get knocked out by Gear 2 Luffy with regular armament hardening Haki. And like broke his mask, broke his teeth. And he was on the floor laid out. This is the same dude that was holding up Usopp, calling him God Usopp. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shade. I will say that. It's a lot of shade, but I do recognize that he is a very important character for this arc. But that's where it makes me feel like, all right, so these night creatures don't really go that hard. Everybody is just hitting them with, like, their maxed effort, and they're just, like, not going down. But it's not like you need that much effort in order to put them down. You know what I'm saying? They're just everlasting. You got to find a way to, like, destroy the user of the ability, from what it seems like, in order to take them down. So it was just, I was just like, man, get Haruden's butt off the screen. He don't need to be there. But I could imagine being, you know, tall your whole life, and your brother is like extra tall, and then you view something that's like, it's way bigger than your brother, like so much bigger. So you're just like, how do I even, like, there's nothing we can do.
I actually like Haruden as a character. He just weak, bro.
Yeah, he's
He's
very
weak,
weak.
man. He's not strong enough
very weak.
to really hang right now, man.
Listen, man, Haruden for the win, bro.
Hopefully he powered up.
Yeah, hopefully. But let's do some super chats, and then we'll go right back into the chapter. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video for us. And if you haven't checked out AG1 or the links in our bio, not in our bio, I sound like an OF fan. Check the video description below and hit the link tree.
We did another 100. I don't know what this is, but thank you from RDX. It says, you streamed on a different channel, ? Also, bounty hunters are so up. #revs are cheaters. Yeah, man, bounty hunter gang, man. Every time, you remember, I sent you that video of
The Survivor thing, it's crazy.
the Kakuzu.
It's taking over Discord.
Yo, it's peak. I sent you the Kakuzu 50 Cent I Get Money mix. Every time we win a challenge, I post it.
Okay.
It's legendary. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do right now. I do.
I did stream on my personal channel the chapter reaction. I just felt like I want to get that channel going. So it's going to be there for now on, and I'll just post it on Spotify.
Go follow TOPT Larry and like all the videos. He has a couple theories out there on there, I think, or just one. I don't remember.
3.
Yeah.
There was 3 theories, but they were from like almost 2 years ago.
They haven't been debunked yet, man.
Nah, I still believe in that Uranus theory.
The Nami one? Yeah,
bro.
it was heat.
Yeah, bro. That was a crazy one.
We got another 10 from Villain. It says, thanks for the crazy hype, Seb. I won't be able to call in today, but Gonna try to call in tomorrow. Hashtag Rev Tribe on top. No, you're not. Hashtag Throat Goat Peace Talk. What?
What?
Oh, that Goat Peace Talk. My fault.
You said
I did.
You said throat goat.
I did. I read it wrong, man. That's my fault.
This is why y'all need to stop watching corn, bro.
Listen, you don't know
Alright,
about
bro.
Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. I didn't know about that.
Y'all need to stop watching that stuff, man. It poisons your mind.
I didn't know about that woman or what she used to do. Hashtag never paying a Larry tax. Okay. Thank you.
Does
Ben.
that make us throat goats?
We're going to move right past that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because now I feel like Okama way.
We got another, but yeah, villain. I can't wait, man. Lock in, practice if you need to, but I expect to hear you on the call-in stream tomorrow with that theory, bro. Is heat.
You've been visiting some islands.
Another 5 from Real Mundo. Been watching y'all a minute. Y'all lit for real, but y'all boys look good, man. Looking like y'all going on a double date with 2 thick-ad Latinas. Hashtag the up north way. Thank you. Right.
I only have one Latina and she back home.
I prefer black women more often than not, especially in February. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, man, if it's snowing, you know,
Come on. Oh, Black History Month, man.
I'm trying to do what they did to us for 400 years.
But what's that? Can you tap that white girl? My milk of magnesia. Yo, I can't, man.
Oh, man.
All right, we got another 4 months at Knock'em status from Manel Sloth. I don't know what your name is, man. We need a low tier DDT. Hashtag Foxy versus Waffle. Hashtag Hockey
Bro,
Chucker.
you really
Hashtag top.
said throat goat PT, bro. What?
Yo.
I still can't get over it, bro.
I read it wrong, man. My fault. My fault. Roberto Figueroa with the
just
5.
Pause, bro.
It's
We need a moment of silence. Yo.
we got another 5 for Bro Figueroa. It says, I'm going speed for Luffy. I actually do really like that one.
Somebody said the throat piece is real. Yo, bro said the throat goat podcast, bro.
That's probably a real podcast. It probably is a real podcast out there.
I hope it's all ugly women too.
Why?
It's just more entertaining that way.
I mean, a throat to throat.
Yo, what? A throat is a throat?
It's a sentence. Is it a sentence?
Yo, Marvin's just looking at the screen like, yo, what? Yo, this guy's bugging.
Yo, my fault, yo.
Bro said a throat is a throat. You're gonna go to jail.
Am I going to jail?
You're going to jail.
I'm
bro.
going to jail for that?
A throat is a throat. So happy the twins aren't here right now.
Somebody said we need the twins back to balance y'all out.
Yo,
Listen,
need
man.
the twins back.
I don't think we ever would have made it without the twins, bro. We'd have been unhinged, man.
We
the
would have
whole
been.
time.
It would have been good. We would have been good. We would have been the Fire Nation for sure.
Oh, my God.
No doubt.
There's no war in Bossing, say Larry. We got another 10 from the Grizzled one. Happy Black History Month, Manikas. Straw hat matchups that we'll never see, but you want to see. Can do top 4 or 5 if you can't think of all the straw hats. Hashtag Larry Tax. Hashtag Lino ain't making 40. Hashtag marvelous.
Nami versus Robin.
Okay.
Straight up. I always wanted them to fight in YK Jelly.
It's KY Jelly.
KY Jelly.
And I don't think it was
A
exclusive.
gooner would know.
It's common knowledge, but whatever. I don't think it was specific to Straw Hats fighting each other. I thought it was just matchups in general, but I could be wrong. With that in mind, Sanji versus Sabo. I also wanted Sanji versus Marco. I kind of wanted
Oh,
Sanji to
I thought
run.
it was just Straw Hats against each other.
I didn't think so, but it could be. So,
Yeah.
I'd love to see Chopper versus Usopp just to prove me right and you wrong because of the other day. But
I'd like to see Chopper versus Frankie.
we got it a little bit on Punk Hazard, just a smidget bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Brook versus Kinemon. Just when Punk Hazard was happening, I was like, oh, this is like another swordsman, and they kind of looked like they were matched up. Brook uses he uses ice, and Kinemon cuts fire. I was like,
Yeah.
well, maybe there's
I'd
something
like
there.
to see Luffy and Luffy versus Zoro and Sanji.
Like same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd also like to see Sanji versus Jinbei though.
Okay. I don't know that I have another one. I really don't.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of duos, but I don't really have one. I was thinking maybe Zoro and Frankie versus Jinbei and Sanji. But
Zoro and Frankie versus Jinbei and Sanji. I don't like that one. I don't think I like that one.
okay.
I do want to see Brook. I would really like to see Brook fight Zoro.
I want to see Usopp versus
Just like
100.
sword skill though. Nothing like they're trying to murk each other. I would like to see sword skill.
Like turn your Haki off.
Yeah, like I would like to see Brook probably teach Zoro how to do the humming. I forgot what he called it, but like when he like walks past and he's like so fast that he cuts real quick.
He said Prime Jarul versus Ryuma.
That's a conversation we gotta have at the end. At the end of the chapter, we gotta have some type of conversation.
Listen, it's Prime Jarul cracking the top 30, bro.
We could talk about it.
All right. We got another.
Let's do 2 more, and then
Yeah.
we'll go back to the chapter.
We got another 8 from Jeremy Hagler. 8 months at Yonko status. It says Marv the Goat, hashtag slap her back, love y'all though, hashtag BBBG. What does that even mean? Oh, best. Wait. Yeah, well, I don't know what that means. What does BBBG mean?
I don't know. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do the dance. Let me see you twirl.
Hashtag BBC. Another 2 from Villain. If you got your gifted, your loyalty is mine. Hashtag OP Survivor. And then Villain gifted another 10 gifted memberships. So thank you, Villain. Thank you so much, bro.
Villain. Villain's like one of the commanders of our Straw Hat fleet, basically.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, at this point.
Shout out to Villain, man. But
All right, let's get back into the chapter, guys. So we jump back in as a giant calls out to Haruden asking if it's really him. Haruden quickly recognizes the voice. It's Kashi. He's alive. Haruden tells Kashi that they've just returned from the underworld to report what's happening. Bloodied and barely standing, Kashi admits it's hard to believe, but he begins to explain. Captains Dory and Bragi are on their way to kill Chief Jarul. They have to be stopped. Everyone has lost their minds completely. Gerd immediately asks about the kidnapped children. Kashi says Ripley has assembled a rescue team and is pursuing them, but no report has come back yet, which is worrying. They should have heard something by now. Kashi then notices Roto and tells him that, I think his name is Bjorn, is there. Without a second thought, Roto sprints off toward his younger brother, one of the hostage children. Gerd and Goldberg chase after him. Sanji asks which direction the school is, mentioning that Nami should be nearby. Kashi lifts Sanji high in the palm of his hand so he can see clearly. He points him toward the fires. The school and the library are burning. Sanji questions why they're on fire. Zoro cuts in, asking for confirmation. Have Dory and Bragi truly gone mad? Kashi answers yes, and urgently warns them that Chief Jarul's life is in immediate danger. They need to hurry. We're then shown a map of everyone's locations. The Walrus School and the Owl Library are still engulfed in flames. Teachers watch in horror as students sleep behind them. Near the library, the rest of the Straw Hat crew remain bound. Robin notices the fire. Nami desperately asks where the children are while begging for the arrows to be removed. Jinbei realizes Chopper still hasn't returned while Brook has run off with some kind of plan. Usopp shouts that he never wanted to see Dory and Brocky like this. We then cut to Dory and Brocky themselves, slaughtering their own men. Giants kneel before them, begging for their lives and pleading with their captains to stop at the Western Village. Meanwhile, the rescue team, Ripley, Oimo, and others continue chasing the children. The kidnapped kids are awake, but they won't stop walking. Colin shouts to them from behind, from in front, telling them to remember they are warriors. The children reply that they aren't. Back at the Western Village, Giants urge Chief Jarul to flee. Dory and Brocky can no longer be reasoned with. Jarul refuses. If others wish to run, they may, but he will stay. He has something important to say to Elbaph. Jarul grabs a Denden Mushi and speaks into it. Hear me, Elbaph. I wish to tell you everything before I pass away. The people listening begin to murmur, questioning if the voice they're hearing truly belongs to Chief Jarul. So, Seb, with that being the middle of the chapter, what did you think about this section, bro?
I thought it was cool. Nice. I mean, the whole chapter itself is like a transitional chapter, which I think you need in situations like this where you just had a really long flashback with a lot of action, a lot of heartfelt moments and things. You kind of need to get back into what's happening now. And like the chapter is doing that, a really good job of that. I even liked the visuals of Dory and Brocky kind of in their demon modes, like attacking their crew, attacking the people that they love. I love seeing Gerd. You know what I'm saying? I just do. I forgot that was Kashi.
Yeah.
Legit. I was like, oh, snap. Like, I read this whole thing and didn't even recognize it was him. I read it twice. And I
Shout out to Kashi,
at no point was like, oh, that's Kashi from War 7. I mean, Annie's Lobby. I like the nice little nugget of Bjorn being Roto's brother. And that even though they give Roto a lot of crap, clearly they care about him. Because Gerd and what's the big dude's name? I forgot his name. Goldberg. They like rush after to go help him save his brother because that's still their crewmate. And like we be forgetting that this is the new giant warrior pirates. Like this is supposed to be like the new Dory and Brocky crew that sails the seas and does all the giant stuff. And this is their first like real test at that, I suppose, at least to us. But they got to lock in and kind of protect what's theirs. Obviously, Sanji's going to rush off to wherever Nami is, kind of what he is character-wise. But I kind of like the setup here for it because it tells me that, I mean, a lot of people theorize that Sanji's going to be the one that takes out Sommers.
Yeah.
Just because he's like the polar opposite ideology and the love concept. And people theorize Sanji's getting Conqueror's Haki, that the thorns will probably be a way to provoke or force that out of him kind of a thing. I don't know. But I like that we're already establishing that early. Like, that's where he's headed. And then Zoro is like the one who's like, hey, like you said this about Dory and Brocky. And it's always been interesting because when we talked about who Dory and Brocky would fight, we had like, oh, it'll be Sanji and Zoro. You know what I'm saying? Or it'll be Usopp. And it's like the Sanji and Zoro one was because of the hunting competition from way back on Little Garden. And then Usopp was like because it would be a reflection of the same thing you see from Usopp in this chapter. I never wanted to see Dory and Brocky like this. So like you have a lot of potential really interesting heartfelt matchups that can come out of as a result of this here. So I think I like that. I'll say that piece. I typically don't like when Oda does the big map kind of showing where everybody is thing. But I liked how he did it this time because I don't think we ever really got the map of Elbaph to this degree where like we know exactly where people are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, or at least the distances they are from one another. So I think I like the way he did it where it's like a full panel or full mini panel of what each of them are, or what each space is looking like with the arrow pointing up. I like that better. I feel like he doesn't typically do that. He'll like cut to it in the next panel. Like he'll say, oh, this is where the rescue team is. This is where this person is on the next page. Like this was like, hey, still shot of where everybody is at actually. and how far they actually are from each other. So maybe I'm tripping for thinking that, but I just liked how it looked better here. I like Colin saying like we're warriors, and the kid's like, but we're not though, because they're not. You're the only one.
He said, if I'm dying, my man's is dying.
The Brook thing, it's got to be Gunko related,
Probably.
right?
I'm assuming his body is still there.
The thing is,
He went with his astral form.
It actually doesn't have to be Gunko related because it was Gunko that was triggered. And Brook I'm trying to remember, Brook kind of had like a, that young lady looked whatever, right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I have to go back to the chapter just before God Valley flashback. But I feel like Brook alluded to maybe recognizing her, maybe, or something. I'm like blanking on that. But it would have to be.
Yeah.
And which is why when we were asked the question earlier about who would have the least impact, normally my answer is almost always Brook, because Brook don't be doing too much.
Yeah.
But I was like, that piece there like tells me he's gonna have some story here, something going on, and he might even join in on the fight against Emu because she has Gunko's body. His soul ability might actively be what can cause the break there.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty cool.
That's true.
So I don't know. I didn't really like think deep on it when it happened, but like when I reread the chapter, I was like,
those rereads be hitting, bro.
yeah, you gotta like lock it. I still didn't catch Kashi though, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta do better.
It happens sometimes.
But beyond that, I'll save my Jarul thoughts for later because there's more to come. But I will say I was a little annoyed at the chapter for that because I feel like we just did a whole lot to get Haruden to like be cool with Loki again, right? Like, or be cool with freeing Loki, and then like I feel like Jarul kind of just did it again, and I was like, that feels repetitive.
Yeah, but Jarul's not there.
I know, but I just, me as a reader was like, yeah, we just got this.
Yeah.
Like we just got, like literally a chapter ago, I just got this. Like I didn't need it again.
It happens when you're on the inside, Seb. Okay? That's what happens. You hear it twice. You know what I'm saying? You had early access.
That's it for me.
All right, so obviously it looks like the matchups are happening. You know? Dorian Broggier about to be confronted, for sure. And Brook happens to be going towards probably Gunko. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. And I started thinking about like how disappointed I am in Oda a little bit, because now that we're on Elbaph and I feel like we're in the series as far as we are, we don't really ever get like team up attacks.
At least not anymore. We
Yeah,
used to.
like we don't get like synergy abilities or like, you know, the ability for like Zoro and Brook to link up and then they do like a Ikaku sovereignty, but with like a sword slash and it's mixed with ice. So it just makes Brook's abilities on the ice factor go really hard with like Zoro's ability to throw a really strong sword slash. I feel like that would be so cool, especially if like Sanji and Luffy linked up to do like a fire fist mixed with Diable Jambe and they hit somebody at the same
a
time.
Red Hawk Diable Jambe would be fire, bro.
Yo, right.
Literally.
Yeah. And I was just thinking about it too. Like, even with like Frankie and Chopper, maybe they could do like some technical medicine thing where they like hit somebody with it. I don't know. I was just thinking about all the ways, because Elbaph itself, they do team up attacks.
I remember you saying this on Wano, and Onigashima, you were saying like, yo, I expect, or there should be a situation where Usopp is teaming up with Chopper to snipe antidotes at people, like to save them from the Ice Oni. And it just never didn't happen. And I was like, that could have been a value, like that could have been a thing Usopp did. He didn't do anything. But like, I get you. Especially in the lower level Straw Hats, like there should be more of that happening, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think the low level Straw Hats would benefit from it the most. But it'd be really nice to see Zoro and Luffy do like a Conqueror's Haki attack and combine it.
This would be the arc.
That's what I'm saying.
This would be the arc for that now. Yeah. This
so
would
it's
be
like, I was like, damn, man, I kind of wish this happens. Like, we've never seen it, really. I mean, we might have seen it with, like, other people who weren't the Straw Hats, but that don't really, like, you know what I'm saying? That don't really count, dog.
I mean, the peak of it is... Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say Yokoku sovereignty with Big Mom and Kaido, but I guess the peak is what happened at Gal Valley.
Like, imagine Jinbei tells Robin to create, like, a huge palm. And then with the palm and both of them knowing Fishman Karate... he can like place the water displacement to add even stronger effects like Rio. So now she has sort of like a Rio effect, but it's like both of them combined together.
So
how dope would that be?
That would be fire. Like if Jinbei could like control the water to be creating additional like Fishman Karate or I was gonna say something crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, you're inappropriate, bro.
No, bro.
Okay.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
It was you know how Jinbei could do water bullets? Mm-hmm. Like what if Robin could spam like 1,000 of her arms?
1,000 of arms and just
then
throw mad water bullets?
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Rainfall.
Yeah, just something wild.
That would be so hard.
That would be crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know, 5,000 brick mill through or whatever.
Yeah,
like, that
bro.
would be fire.
Now you're getting what I'm talking about.
That would wreck most. I mean, you got...
It would be hard, bro. But this is... basically what I'm saying is I would like to see a lot of the Straw Hats start doing this after this arc. If you want to make things interesting, I think that's perfect to make it interesting.
It's funny, we were just talking about like duos and like Devil Fruit compatibility or ability compatibility and why they're teaming up with the Gods Knights and the Akatsuki. And like Straw Hats could have been doing this the whole time, dog.
They really could. But other than that, this part of the chapter, I mean, listen, bro, I don't really have much to say. It was very focused on everything that we've already heard before. And I'm really excited that Zoro was like, oh, let me go towards Dory and Bragi. Like, that's what his initial thought was. Sanji's is to go towards basically where Gunko is, which is always the Sanji hype, right? Like, he usually, like, interacts with the bad guy, unless it's Kaido. And then, you know what I'm saying? So
Oda knew he had to save Sanji.
I like the trend. I like the trend. I like the trend. But I really don't have much to say on this part, to be honest. I really don't. So let's do some more super chats, and then we'll jump right back into the chapter. Oh, guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. If you haven't checked out AG1, the link tree is in the video description below. If not, I could just post it in chat again.
All right.
And if you want to join Discord, too. Like, everything is there. Discord, merch, codes, social media, all that stuff.
Lawrence's OnlyFans, it's all there.
Lawrence's OnlyFans, right.
Another 5 from J. Sir Grishmore. It says, what's up, y'all? Hope you boys staying warm. Question, who is the strongest pre-time skip antagonist current Usopp beats?
People always disagree with me, but it's Lucci.
I feel like Bellamy's too disrespectful
What
to Usopp. Like it should be higher than that. But if it's not, like the next after that is technically Lucci. You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe you could go Bluno. Like it doesn't have to be a Luffy opponent. Like you could it's just antagonist.
Yeah.
So you can go like he beat Nero. He'd beat Bellamy in my opinion. But I think Bellamy would have beat Nero technically. Would he beat Bluno? Well, obviously you think he beats Lucci, so I don't. Would he beat Giabra? That's what I have to contend with. Because that was the whole thing. Like, he got tricked. He couldn't, whatever, with Giabra. See, I still want to say no. But I'm gonna go yes. You can beat Giabra. That's where I'll go. I don't know how. But that's where I'll go. That's where I'll go. Another 2 from Gelato. Bounty Hunters on top. Yes, sir. Another 2 for your lips are crispy, bud. Seb wearing crocus shorts on Elbaph had me crying. They were not. I had my hoochie daddies on, man.
Yeah, your thighs are showing.
It was hot in my apartment, bro. I don't know what to tell y'all. I was fly though. Oh, shout out to Elbaph. I got the hat finally. Shout out to Preston.
Oh yeah, you do got the hat. I just noticed
the
that.
hat. You know what I mean? I've been asking for this hat for 2 years.
Is it knitted? The logo?
I would take my hat off, but I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, I got our hat and I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah?
Yeah. It wasn't knitted. It was like ironed on. Like I was like, yo, I got to talk to the merch people because I was like, yo, I don't like this. And I don't think we should be selling that. So I literally got to talk to them now.
Yeah, Larry handles all the merch stuff. And
I didn't like that, bro.
I
thought it was way different.
He be
way
having
different.
these thoughts, man. He be having these feelings. So he always thinking about y'all and the quality of the merch. I'd be like, put it out.
I was like, yo, this is trash. Like, I literally said to myself, yo, this hat is trash. People, don't buy the dad hat. Just don't buy the hats right now. I got to talk to them about the hats. If not, I'm going to just take it off. Because they just weren't great.
Okay. We got another 4 months at Knock'em status from Truman Spider. 100 Zero Sword style Zoros versus 1 Gear 5 Luffy.
100 what?
100 Zero Sword style Zoros. So Zoro with no swords, but there's 100 of him versus 1 Luffy in Gear 5.
Luffy in Gear 5.
It's probably right, yeah.
How many Zoros does it take to stop a Bajron gun with no swords?
They could stack each other up. Zero sword style is funny. We got another 637 pounds from Anel's lobby. It says, "Not gonna lie, this chapter could have been an email." That's a little rough, man.
That's rough.
You still need these chapters.
Yeah.
We got another 1 month at Knock'em status from Josie Dirts. Usopp beats killing him in a sugar / Perona way. That's very possible.
No.
That's like the trend that.
Because of the nightmare thing.
Yeah, like
it's negative.
It's the thing that Usopp takes out the overarching like impossible threat that nobody else can take out.
You know
That's
why
his
that's
thing.
not going to happen? Because he's the most confident he's ever been because he's on Elbaph.
Usopp can be reduced to whatever. It's Oda, bro. He'll do whatever to.
He's on Elbaph.
Right.
Like, this is his dream.
He's still scared of stuff.
He's
Nightmares are still nightmares.
He's less scared because he knows he's on Elbaph. If he was somewhere else, I'd be like 1,000%.
Then maybe it's in a different way.
Look what he's saying right now. How hyped he is about what's happening with Jarul in the next part of the chap. He's like,
Well, hold on.
he's like brave.
But that just hold on. But he didn't beat Sugar in the same way he beat Perona. You know what I'm saying? He sniped Sugar technically.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just he's gonna be the one to take out that threat. Is I think what people are saying. I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's
Usopp taking out a Holy Knight before any of the other Straw Hats. Hey, shout out to my boy Usopp. Shout out to my boy Usopp.
We got another 39 months at Knock'em status from Mr. Prince. It says, "Much love from Maine. 39 months is crazy. Time flies."
Thank you so
Yo,
much.
time does fly, bro. It really
does.
does. I was talking about it with this girl today, bro. It was crazy. Like last year, we like went out and did something, and like it's been a whole year since then. And
That's
I was
so
like,
cute. Yeah, cute, bro.
shut up. You know, never mind, bro. Can't even say nothing. But today was the day Luca got traded, which is why I remembered it.
Yeah,
Went to a comedy show.
I can't say you do cute things, bro.
Listen, we went to a comedy show, right? And they took our phones.
What the hell?
And like the phones was gone. And then I came back and Luca was traded for AD. And I was like, what the just happened?
Yeah.
It was crazy. Year ago today. Can't believe it. Shout out to the Lakers, bro.
Hey, man, it's Valentine's Day coming up.
I know. You got plans, man? What you doing for your girl?
Not too sure.
If it's a surprise, you don't got to...
Nah, I'm not too sure. She don't like to celebrate it.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to change that for her, man.
Trying.
It's a good man. It's a good man.
Listen, man, some people got their own things, bro.
Okay. All right. Anyway, we got another 10 from Red Eyes. What's going on? It says, "Nah, we're the twins. Just tuning in. Thank you for sharing our talk, Larry." Shaking my head, laughing emojis.
The boy.
Usopp gonna do it, bro. I can feel it in my toes. Hairy toes with tobacco sauce. Ew. Hashtag don't be...
It's in Don't Be a Menace.
Don't be a menace.
You remember he was eating her feet with hot sauce?
Yeah.
He started choking because, like, He's following her hair.
Yeah, it was the corner of her toenail. So
I was like, ew, he putting hot sauce all over her feet and just eating it.
Fool. That's the baby's lunch. At the hot dog. Hashtag milk of magnesia. Hashtag lost Lionel. Yo, Red Eye's my favorite collaborator now, bro. Just for the hashtag milk of magnesia, bro. That's gold. Another two from Josie Dirts. Sanji cares sometimes, like with Otama and Momo. Yeah. Sanji care about kids, man. You know what I mean? I was going to make a pudding joke, but I won't. Another two from Villain Teachers. Goldberg learned from Big Mom about eating people. Was he there? Harden was like on the island adjacently to Big Mom, her situation. I don't think Goldberg was there, was he?
Goldberg's dad.
Oh yeah.
Because they ran into Big Mom and they fought, and then the shield turned into a homie.
Yeah. I remember that. And then he married her, got her pregnant. I'm kidding.
No, he didn't. She ain't got no giants at home. That was one of the races.
Yeah.
She was like, I need some giant D. Now.
She can handle it, man. Another 5 from Aliatu Sabe. At this point, saying Prime Big Mom is the same as saying Kid Charlotte. Killing Jarul is her only feat. Bro, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I know he wasn't in his prime, but like Big Mom was handling him, bro.
He's an old guy. He's a pretty old guy. He has H spots, bro. Even Kong don't got H spots.
I got H spots. What's up?
No, you don't, bro. All right, should we get back into the chapter?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the final part. All right, so if you guys haven't liked the video yet, please like the video for your boy. Again, link tree in the video description below for all our links, social media, Discord, all that stuff.
He said the Loke Dog Pirates would be the best crew.
Hey, fool. Shall I rock these with these?
The Tech 9. With these.
You right. I can just do these.
I'll just wear these then.
I'll just wear these. For the final part of the chapter, we return to Chief Jarul addressing all of Elbaph. Our former liege, the wise King Harold, wished to bring Elbaph into the world government so that we might coexist with the rest of the world. As he speaks, we're shown giants from across the island listening in silence. But on that fateful day, 14 years ago, he was betrayed and denied that wish. I witnessed a demon slaughter Harold and his soldiers. Harold refused to bend the knee, refused to hand Elbaph over to that demon. He fought and he died. Shock ripples across Elbaph. The giants had believed Loki was the one who murdered King Harold. Jarul continues, if the truth had been revealed, the people would have risen in vengeance and become the warlike nation Harold never wanted. So, I stayed silent. Loki bore the hatred of the entire nation upon his back and sailed out to sea. He may be a tactless man, but Loki is innocent. All across Elbaph, giants are left stunned. Zoro, riding on Harudin's shoulder, remarks that Jarul's version of events is a bit inaccurate, but admits it's a nice turn of phrase. Harudin replies that it's kinder than what Loki probably deserves. Jarul presses on. But today, though they once abandoned us, they now seek our strength once again. And so, 3 demons have returned to seize our country. We're shown the Holy Knights, Somers, Gunko, and Killingham. Somers yawns, actually remarking that he could take a nap and still finish this mission. Jarul shouts, listen well, you devils! Spare the children's lives, and we will surrender our culture and our history. But if you believe you have broken our spirit, you are gravely mistaken. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. You think you can rule us? Enslave us? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm sorry, children, Please cover your ears now. Usopp yells that Jarul better say it. The Elbaph he dreamed of bows to no one. Jarul roars, if the world is destined to be split in two, as Harley's prophecy foretells, then Elbaph shall stand as an enemy of the world government. Did you truly believe that thorns, reversi, and illusions would make us submit to your yoke? Zoro smirks and says, I kinda like the old man. Haruden adds that Jarul was once known as the strongest man on the sea 300 years ago. Giants across Elbaph erupt in agreement, fired up by Jarul's words. Usopp is completely in love with the Elbaph he's always dreamed of, while Nami snaps at him to focus and find a way to undo these stupid arrows. Jarul delivers the final line of his speech. Protect the peace that Herald envisioned Elbaph. Elsewhere, the new giant warrior pirates finally catch up to Dory and Bragi, warned not to get caught between the two captains. Zoro grips his blade, smirking as he says, he has a plan. So, for the final part of the chapter, Seb, what were your final thoughts, bro Hemi?
I absolutely loved the latter part of Jarul's speech. I already complained about the repeating the Loki thing.
Yeah.
But I guess it's necessary for the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I also liked Zoro pointing out that there was some inaccuracies in the story he said. And then Haruden still hated because deep down it's like, yo, this dude's still like the worst like younger brother of all time.
Yeah.
Like it's still like I still kind of hate him, but I can't hate him. I really liked the double spread of the three big bads of the island.
That went hard.
I thought that was really, really cool. Somers' complacency is going to be why he loses this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be yawning, taking naps. Now with Sanji about to be on your head, boy. I like Usopp getting hyped, but I have, like everybody, I have high hopes for Usopp and Elbaph, so I expect something to happen here. So for this warrior nation to be going through these transitions and have this kind of situation happening, like Usopp should be the most impacted Straw Hat. So I like that we're seeing him respond to things. The news that Jarul was once one of the strongest, probably the strongest person on the sea was news to me. I was not expecting that, but I liked hearing it. And it made me think, okay, so this is something I came up with literally as you were speaking, right? Zoro just heard this information. What if his plan is to clear the path to get Bonnie to de-age Jarul?
Ooh, that would be nice.
I can't see it for Zoro himself.
That would be hard.
To like,
I like that.
To do, like, to think that. But I would love to see, like, now I want to see what Jarul looked like 300 years ago.
That would be hard.
Can Bonnie take 300 years off him up? Can she do that?
Probably. Why not?
So, will we see a de-aged Jarul? I hope so. We low-key need it.
That would be so hard.
That would be pretty cool. I don't know if he could like pull the sword out of his skull or not. Like I don't know how this works, but you know, I'm excited to see that. I really did like the speech though, because when we first come to the island, Loki tells Luffy that this is the birthplace of war. And obviously we have all this lore about it being the decisive, like, fighting force for the final battle versus the world government. Like, we get that. Elbaph, whoever the Giants side with will be the turning, like, it'll turn the tide kind of a thing. Gunko alluded to that. Now we have Emu a chapter ago talking about, or 2 chapters ago talking about the Elbaph has always been represented by the D. Like, they've always been in conjunction with them. Like, I like that we're seeing them fight back. Even if it's not the top tiers. Everyone on the island is like, F that. We're fighting. And like, even their OGs are still fighting. And even Jarul basically says, like, I don't expect to live. Don't matter though.
Yeah.
Like, we fighting. This is what we do. Y'all forgot. y'all must have forgot. We that island. We do this. So I like that. I want to see it. I'm excited for it. I'm really curious as to how it all goes down with Dory and Bragi, who ends up fighting them, how they end up saving them, because I don't think they end up having to be killed or anything like that. But I'm hyped, man. I'm excited for next chapter. I hope we get to see a little bit more from Jarul. Like, even in his old age, like super old age, I don't expect much, but he was still in that castle boxing with Harold with all the people. So it's like, he wasn't straight up fodder. You know what I'm saying? That's 14 years ago, but still. Like,
He's very old, though.
Hey, man, he got one in him. But what they say in boxing? Power's the last thing to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got one shot. You got one in you. I want to see something, bro. But I am curious to what Zoro's plan is. Odds are it's just attacking and fighting somebody. But I was thinking, like, what if he's like, I'm clearing the path where De-Age and this old dude get Bonnie involved? Because that would be pretty cool. But odds of that are slim. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But that's it for me.
So I was looking into, like, Jarul's about, I think Jarul is, how old is it? 405 years old? 408, I think he is. He's 408 years old currently. 300 years ago, he's 108. In giant years, right? In giant years. That means, in human years, when he was 108 years old, 300 years ago, he was only like a 54-year-old human. And giants usually reach adulthood by the age of like 40. It was also stated like Dory and Bragi, they reached physical adulthood around 58, and they had the same type of like maturity body-wise as like a 29-year-old human. You know what I'm saying? So just to add more perspective into like what was happening during that time. You know, I started questioning like, was Jarul just like getting this statement because he was the biggest fish in a small pond?
More than likely.
And then I had to look into it, and then I found out that apparently Ryuma lived 400 years ago, around Nolan's time, which is interesting because that was said in a One Piece magazine by Oda. I think it's like magazine 56 or 46 or something like that. So Ryuma was after Joy Boy, which is now confirmed. I didn't know that was confirmed. So I'm like, all right, so Ryuma died before he was out here.
Became like
the strongest man.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't even, he was still a child. Like, he was just a child when Ryuma was hanging around. So to me, there was really nobody around.
Now, you said it was around the Nolan era, right?
Yeah, so Nolan was, I'm going to check right now.
That's why we need Lionel.
Yeah, this is why we need Lionel. Lionel's really the only good person here. Mont Blanc Nolan passed away 396 years ago.
So Ryuma would be too early.
Ryuma would be too early, and he was after. Well, he was born during Nolan's time, but he was only like 8 in giant years.
Well,
and that's not really anything. 12 in giant years. But that's not really anything. So it's like, listen, man, Jarul could be strong. I don't know what that means. Strongest man on the sea, I guess. There was nobody during that time that has made noise. And it's crazy, too, because during that time period, it goes from like 300 years to like 160 years ago when like stuff started coming back.
So there's basically another void century.
So there's like,
I'm kidding.
There's like 300 years. Nothing important really happens. And then it goes to 100 years ago with the terror of the giant warrior pirates becoming known and becoming like these great monstrous beings who like pillage and stuff like that. So it's like they nothing was happening during that time period for us to go, all right, there was somebody important or an important event happening.
He had comp or something. Well, I do agree, and it's been my thought process that the seas have over time evolved into a much more dangerous place in general.
So there's a couple things that were happening.
Okay.
So in Paradise, on the other side, right, not in the New World, the Germa 666 were just conquering the East Blue.
North Blue.
Yes. Yeah, North Blue. And then after that, the St. Brice reaches Skypiea, which is like a ship on cloud drifting, Greenbit becomes inaccessible because of the bullfish. They start residing there. Then you have the Iron Giant incident that climbed Mari
But that was 200 years ago.
Right. So these are in between the 300 years that like nothing was happening. And then the world government with the Ryu kingdom attends the 1324 Reverie for a peace treaty. Those are the only events. Nothing else.
And the thing is, for him to be the strongest man on the seas, like, one, you have to be a conqueror for that, in my opinion. Right? Like,
do you?
Bruh.
If Kizaru got placed back then, right?
Oh, he would be top one, you're saying? He just be dominating the verse?
Absolutely.
I suppose.
That's how I feel about it.
I mean, we don't know anybody who was moving back then. There wasn't as much pirating going on, it seemingly.
Yeah.
I don't know. German Kingdom was taking over entire sections of the sea, and I doubt they had any dominant.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Unless Vince Smoke Romeo was like that, bro. But I don't know.
I just thought it was pretty interesting that so I was explaining this, and it was about Conqueror's Haki regarding Zoro, saying he has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna separate Dory and Bragi from each other.
Okay.
I think he's gonna cut the branch though. That's the thing that's going to happen. So I was explaining like how Conqueror's Haki kind of works for Zoro, because this is the first time we're basically going to see the truth about utilization for Conqueror's Haki and how Zoro could possibly use this against the Domi Reversi. And then the Domi Reversi gets taken out of them. So I was thinking to myself, Luffy knows the advanced forms of Conqueror's Haki. Usually anything advanced with Haki is just like infusion, right? You're infusing something with something else, turning it into something new. That's just advanced techniques. I think everything before that is actually just utilization with Conqueror's Haki. Mm-hmm. And I think there's different ways to utilize your Conqueror's Haki. You could send a Conqueror's Haki blast. You could just punch somebody, Conqueror's Haki is attached to it. And then you can imbue things with Conqueror's Haki. You could break the ship, just your aura. You could actually turn off somebody's ability. You can send Conqueror's Haki through places. Mm-hmm. There's just a lot you can do, right? And that's just utilization. So I think what Zoro and Luffy have achieved is something that Gibbon doesn't even know that they have just yet. And I think this is why he needed to explain like the utilization part, because I think Oda's starting to bring us to this open flower where he's like, well, this is what all this actually is. And what I mean by that is like, for example, Zoro was cutting Kaido. And when he cut Kaido, it was just leaking, right? He didn't really focus any of it. So then when Zoro is fighting King, he utilizes the Conqueror's Haki into 3 specific pinpoints in his blades. With that means he's utilizing it differently, more effectively. He's actually utilizing it to a point where his attacks are now stronger on the reg because it's not just leaking anymore. Now it's focused and prepared into specific points he's going to attack with. And I think when Luffy was doing the same thing to Kaido in his base form, we were learning that these 2 individuals already started the utilization process, but they were finding another way in order to do it. Luffy took it to a higher degree because he wasn't only utilizing it, but he was also infusing it with armament Haki, which is the outward and inward emissions, right? So I was thinking to myself, I think this might be the part where Zoro's going to do something to some of these Domi Reversi, and it's actually going to hurt them once he starts using his own utilization. And I think that's going to be very surprising because now I think Imu might fly over to him to stop him from doing this because Loki and Luffy are not there yet. And I think a lot of the attention is going to be on Zoro. Or if not, he's probably going to take out most of the dream creatures in like one shot. And they're not going to be able to come back. So I think right now, Zoro happens to be the strongest opponent against him on the field, and it's going to prove a lot.
Okay.
So I don't think he needs like advanced armament Haki. I think right now he's enough to deal with Dorian Bragi. It just depends. And this is where it gets into that Shanks effect. Shanks is known as the observation killer. We know that with Conqueror's Haki, you're instilling your will into another person's body, which then creates like intimidation. So they can't use their abilities to their fullest form. I don't know if Zoro can safely get them out of Domain Reversi, but I think he has a way of taking them out as people. Like, he would hurt them. He'd probably murk them. And I think that's the utilization part that he doesn't have. And I think that's the trouble we're going to run into, where he's like, yo, I can do something, but I'm going to take them out in the process. How do I do this? So it might come into a point where he starts doing, like, armament Haki based attacks with the Conquerors, and then we're probably going to start seeing that Dorian Bragi get taken out of it a little bit.
So you highlighted that you thought he would separate them.
Yeah.
What would what do you think the benefit of that is? Do you think separating them will do something to the Emu's control over them? Like, is there...
It gets rid of the being in between them. He was already warned about it.
Okay.
So the whole Othello thing.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of that.
Second question. You mentioned having the means to take them out, but not wanting to. Do you see a situation where Zoro might reverse his blades and use Conqueror's Haki?
I really like that thought process because it brings back Rurouni Kenshin. So I was thinking he was going to do that or just use his sheaths.
Because I was thinking like reverse bladed Conquerors, like advanced Conquerors attacks could like really bluntly get you where you need to get, but not kill who you're fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, it would be an homage to Rurouni Kenshin's author. Obviously, him and Oda go way back. That's the last I'll speak on that, just because of some of the legality issues.
Yeah.
But in general, I think it would be a nice little nod, you know? So I could see it.
That would be dope.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
So.
And this is why, like I'm saying, like, also, not to, like, shade Sanji, but if Sanji was to, like, have Conqueror's Haki all of a sudden, I think because Luffy and Zoro have been trying to utilize Conqueror's Haki, and their battle IQs are just so high, right? They're just geniuses at what they do. And granted, Sanji kind of is too, but his IQ doesn't go into the realm of fighting. It goes into the realm of, like, situations, and he's smart in so many other areas that is just, like, fighting is not number one. So I don't think that he'd be able to get Conqueror's Haki, utilize it the way they're utilizing it in order to take an effect on
it's closing
the
such
island.
a gap that's,
Yeah.
you know.
The only way I think he'd be able to catch up faster than they did because they were learning it on their own is if they literally have Gibbon teach him play by play on what to do. And even then, he's going to have to practice it nonstop.
The difference I have with that is, to me, I harken back to what Rayleigh said about Haki blooming in the face of battle and the need, right? If you're in a situation like you have to do this, otherwise you'll fail and the crew dies. And in this more specific situation with Sanji, Nami would be the one dying with Sommers or affected negatively, or the kids or whatever. So it's like, to me, the Haki bloom will come more naturally in that way, and it's in conjunction with a fight against somebody who is your polar opposite, who is your, like, ideological opposite match. Like, he's not just opposing you, he's opposing everything you're about.
Yeah.
So I think Oda's written it in a way that it makes it more natural for him to have a bigger growth, because he'll already be in a complete defiance against what he's seeing from Sommers.
Yeah.
Now, both, like, narratively and, like, in real life. But I do agree, like, he shouldn't, like, to me, even if Sanji gets Conqueror's Haki, and even if he gets advanced Conqueror's Haki, he should still be behind Luffy and Zoro in the scaling of this, because they're already possessing it and utilizing it, whether they're consistent or not. And they should also be growing because they're going to be getting similar situations. So it's like, he won't catch up the way that people are going to be like, oh, Sanji's caught up. Like, I don't see that.
Yeah.
And I'm a Sanji guy. I'm first to admit that. But, like, he is far back, at least in that specific category. You know what I mean? So it's like, I agree with you about the training. I always harpen back to like what Rayleigh said. In the heat of battle, in the highest leverage moments, is when you're gonna find out whether a dude's clutch or not. Is essentially what Rayleigh was saying. Yeah. And it's like it's up to Sanji to be clutch and be able to tap into what he couldn't tap into before to overcome this kind of stuff. So
I go off the patterns though, right? Because Sanji has been in so many fights now, and they've been tough, and he still hasn't blossomed his Haki through those fights. It was never like the main focus of his fighting style. It usually attached itself to his like genetics, right? Or like reinforcing Diable Jambe to a higher degree than it was before, right? And that's what came about. It was like going around the Haki bush. If I'm not gonna do advanced armament, do outward and inward emission, then I'm just gonna use something similar to Rio, which is the next level of Diable Jambe, which creates the same effect. Even with like observation Haki, we've stated like even him dodging Cat's, jelly bean, that was super impressive. And then later on, he's fighting nonstop, and then you find out like nothing really comes out of that either. It was just like a lot. Like even if we go pre-time skip, and we say, okay, Zoro and Luffy in Alabasta, if you want to consider what they were doing, Haki or not, to me, it looked like Haki. I don't believe Luffy had that much blood on his hands in order to fight Crocodile. I'm sorry. Sand sticks to moisture.
Meanwhile, Sanji was figuring out a way to defeat Bon Clay, but not through any Haki means.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zoro had to cut Mr. One. And it's like, oh, where's my sword? I think it's right there. You know what I'm saying? And then you meet Blackbeard and Luffy in Impel Down, and then Blackbeard states, oh, your Haki has gotten stronger. So, like, even in those moments, it showed that, like, Haki was being used. And I feel like Sanji has always gone about it where he's not using specific Haki because he's always reflecting on something else in his arsenal. So, for him to just get naturally Conqueror's Haki and then utilize it in this fight, even if it does bloom, I don't think it's not a part of his character. It's not a part of his patterns. So I get having it is really cool, but I just don't think it would be an effective trait for him. I think it would actually probably weigh him down because he's going to get into that queen moment where he doesn't know what's happening, he doesn't know how to fight correctly, and then he gets another win out of nowhere, but like it doesn't feel real. I just want him to have a solid W, but it makes sense at the same time. And if he's going to keep up with those guys, then he needs special training compared to them. And I think that's okay because it fits him.
And it would make sense because technically, if you look at the time skip, they got hands-on actual training and he didn't.
Right.
So it's like they've already gotten, and probably from Haki Masters with Mihawk and Rayleigh, while he was dealing with what he was dealing with. So it would be time for him to get in. I guess Gabon could be the guy to give him that. I just don't see it. I don't think we got time for it personally, but
I'll tell you this, bro. Another piece of this chapter. Yo, why was old girl's coochie lips hanging out like that? I thought I was.
What are you talking about?
You ain't see it, bro?
What are you talking about,
Gunko, bro?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It's either coochie lips or I could see the back from the front.
You can see the back from the front. That's what's happening.
That's what it's looking like.
You can see the back.
Yo, that thing thangin'.
Yeah.
That thing is thangin', bro. I was like, ew.
Question. Is she grabbing the tail with her hand? With her left hand?
I don't think so. I think
because she's grabbing the pole with the right hand, and the tail looks like it might be getting grabbed. All that is to say, is grippy.
It is grippy, super grippy. You think Oda ever draws these women and the way they dress, and then like he makes sure his wife ain't in a room?
Yeah, I think she's into it. I don't know nothing about that woman.
She be like, show more.
Cause she be allowing a lot.
she be looking at her. She be like, "Yo, you a freak, my boy. You a freak, dog."
Nah, make her waist slimmer.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
Turn me on.
Okay. You think she cosplays still?
Definitely. You think she acts as him?
Like what he wants?
Yeah.
He be making characters specifically so she could cosplay them?
Dress like Marco.
Okay. you know what's funny? You know what? Never mind. I'll save that for after the pod. I'll save it for after.
So
I was about to
funny.
name names. I was wilding. I was about to say something.
She'd be like, dress like Usopp. Wear the nose.
Bro.
Wear the nose, Oda. She starts slapping him.
If your girl tell you to wear the Usopp nose, run away, bro.
Or
She telling you to lie to her.
indulge. You act like most women don't want to be lied to.
Oh, man.
You know any women that like being lied to?
Women don't like to hear the truth, for real. I'm going to just be real with you.
That is very sexist, Sebastian.
Men don't like to hear it either. Men can't handle it. Men handle it worse
But
than
that's
women
because
do.
of the evil things that they do, Savannah.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Men handle the truth worse than women do. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, because they enjoy it. They enjoy the pain. They're more durable than us. They feed off of it.
I got to stop wilding.
Yeah.
I gotta chill
Shout out to
out.
all our women listeners, bro. Y'all really it.
There's 4 of y'all. I don't even think it's 4.
Listen, man.
It's not even 4. It's a clean 3. It might be 2.
Yeah, there's a couple. Out of the 2, they're ones that transitioned, most likely.
What's wrong with you, man?
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh my god.
In disguise.
Oh my god. All right, let's get the super chat so we can get the calls, man. All right, we got 2 from Daimyo Dial. It says, "Is Onigashima a real skull? Carved mountain, maybe?" No, I think it's a skull.
Yeah, I think it's a
I think that's a real former living being
Yeah.
that was out here swinging on things, and maybe Elbaph defeated it. Maybe it was Jarul, man. Maybe that's why Jarul is a legend in these parts. He beat the giant skull.
Yeah, bro.
Probably not. Doubtful.
No.
We got another 2 from Red Eyes Design. Throat goat merch incoming. Hashtag a throat is a throat. I was wilding. I
that was
apologize to the community for my transgressions.
Yo, let me ask you a question. If if they had like adult robots, right? And you can, do whatever you want.
What are you saying, bro?
Right?
What is happening?
Right? But they can be controlled by somebody else. Right? And
No.
you have like a female robot, whatever.
No.
But there's like a guy
No.
and like
The answer is no.
somewhere across the country.
No. No.
Is it gay?
Yeah. It is.
That was different.
Yes.
Yeah. I get you.
I just realized this is the RTTV sweater.
Yeah.
I ain't even peep. Shout out to the boys, man.
Yeah, shout out to the boys.
All right.
It's a nice sweater.
We got another 5 from T-Raw. It says, "Man, I haven't watched watched all Snow Week." What? Oh, I haven't watched all Snow Week. I come back and Seb is completely wildin'. Hashtag a throat is a throat. Hashtag how did we get here? Hashtag throat goat peace talk. Hashtag too much corn. Hey, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
you gotta
sorry,
slow
yo.
down.
I'm sorry. I got to really lock in on the words when I'm reading them. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. Vice Admirals got to be the worst group of characters in One Piece, except Garp. They can't even compete with YC3s. They should be Kaku and Lucci level. I mean, I can't say I disagree. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But I kind of like the Vice Admirals.
Yeah.
I kind of like that they're not that strong, too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I think it works.
I just think they don't get enough shine. So they
Right.
get downplayed.
Because if they were super strong, if there was like, say the average level of Vice Admirals was like, say all of them were YC3 level or YC4 level, that's like too strong.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't have like 500 YC4s. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna piss you off real quick, but don't get too pissed off. So, a vice admiral by the name of Manga was able to stop Boa's temptations upon him, so he wouldn't turn to stone.
Stabbed himself. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Blackbeard felt he couldn't do that, so vice admirals do kind of go hard. You know what I'm saying?
We Manga upscale. I like Manga.
I do like Manga.
I was a big Manga guy.
Momonga is
I
my
thought
guy.
that was when he did that with Boa. I was like, oh, this is a serious man.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is what we
He
need.
clearly doesn't get enough shine, and it's so sad.
I mean, he's probably not that strong, but like,
No,
I
think
just like that there was a level of competence there.
He wouldn't have got one shot by Frankie. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think Frankie could beat Manga right now.
Probably would have cut his arm off. Straight up.
Shout out to Manga, man.
He'd have been like, "You need a hand," and threw it back at Frankie.
Nah, that's crazy.
Just
You
told
need a
you
hand
back.
is crazy. We got another 5 from Demetrius Anderson. Who would win and what diff? Zoro versus Yoriichi? Is it Yoroichi or Yoriichi? Who is Yoriichi?
Yoruichi.
'Cause
From
it's-
Bleach.
It's Yoriichi. Yoruichi is with the U in there. So I don't know if Yoriichi is like a
Let me
person.
see. Yoriichi.
Yeah, I don't know. And then it says hashtag hot Cheetos for your
Oh,
girl.
it's from Demon Slayer.
Okay. And then hashtag Zoro.
It's
Wait, who is this?
he's the number one demon.
Oh, I'm not anime
He's a
only.
swordsman.
I'm anime only, but I'm going Zoro.
I don't know specifically Yoriichi. By like, I know he's the nicest one that's there. I know he's the best. Like he even competes with like Muzan,
I'm going Zoro.
but because they're like partners, if I'm not mistaken. Like he's not directly under Muzan, but you have to go Zoro. Zoro is just insanely faster and stronger.
Hashtag hot Cheetos bring all the girls to the yard. Yeah. Another 5 from T-Raw. What's the next convention you guys are going to? Been wanting to go this year and would love to see you guys. Hashtag check Seb's search history. Hashtag Anel for Nakama.
We gonna see. Cause right now I'm waiting on a couple panels. If we don't get accepted, we don't go to any cons. That's kind of like where I'm at right now with it.
Yeah. I might end up at MomoCon just because I can go there for work on the company dime.
Yeah.
And maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like,
Don't people from your job watch this?
not the ones that write the checks.
If Sebastian gets fired, just know it was y'all fault.
It would have been my fault, technically.
Nah, you could blame them. I do.
My computer's acting up. Hold up. I might need you to lock in, Larry.
My grandmother was like, "Why you didn't text me back? I text you goodnight." And I was like, "Yo, it was chat's fault."
You blaming chat because
I
you didn't
blame
text your
chat.
grandmother back?
Absolutely. I said they said something really mean to me and I couldn't get over it.
Did they? Did you lie to your grandma?
It's okay to lie
That's crazy.
to women.
Nah, not your grandma.
Just to bring it back.
Grandma's the sweetest.
Yeah, I'm lying.
person.
I didn't.
Don't
I'm just.
lie to
I'm just
Graham.
joking around. You guys take me too seriously. I'm joking around. I don't lie to her.
How's she doing? She good?
Yeah, she good, man.
When she making spaghetti, you don't be. I know she be making me plates. You don't be giving them to me, bro. I don't like that.
She ain't making nothing, bro.
You lying again. I know you lying. Another 5 from Aliyatu Sabe. Wonder why Oda didn't include Frankie/Vega in the map. Did he just forget?
Oh yeah, he wasn't Ripley. And
He probably in that tree.
if I remember it, didn't Frankie and them stop? Didn't they go somewhere else?
They fought.
I
They
forgot.
fought one of the like nightmares or whatever. But he was with Bonnie, right? No. They went to the tree,
Yeah, they
like
were
the tree
Bonnie
that was a robot.
and Lilith.
They're probably there doing something. Or he's very small in the Ripley panel. We just don't see him.
Yeah.
All right. Next, another 2 from Jeremy Hagler. Since y'all were confused, Bang Bang Buggy Gang. Oh, BBBG. Bang Bang Buggy Gang. Thank you. I'll remember that. Another 5 from ZD Dog. And then another 2 from ZD Dog. It says, beat the Gantz record in 36 hours. Oh, wow. Reading Gantz in
Oh
36
my
hours
God.
is wild, bro.
How was it?
Don't even tell me how it was.
How
bro.
was it?
Go get help.
You need help.
Oh man.
You need some mental therapy.
But I'll say this: if you read it in 36 hours, clearly you enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we put you on or whatever,
Listen,
but
man.
glad you liked it.
Everybody that's a fan should at least read Gantz. It's so damn good.
It's very different from One Piece, but at the same time, like, it's really good. Like,
Nobody's safe, bro.
yeah.
It's so good. So good.
We got another 10 gifted from Blind Shepherd, so thank you, Shepherd. BS, throw the knock my fist up, y'all. Another 2 from King Peasant. Who in the pod playing for vibes in a 40K tourney? What does that mean?
Who's playing for vibes? It would be the twins.
What does that mean?
Me and Sebastian would try to win the 40,000.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I can to win.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm competitive in Survivor, and I have nothing to gain. Literally nothing.
Yeah.
Not a thing. I'm already admin of the Discord.
We would have to make up an excuse for Lawrence. We'd be like, Lawrence, this is for like your manhood, or
Wow.
this is for like your honor, or like make the challenge so hard. Be like, yo, these are the most legendary people of all time. You're gonna be versing. I don't think you could beat them. Like you have to literally gaslight him into like doing it, and then he'd care, and it won't be for vibes anymore.
Okay. Another 5 from Manny D. Nika. Seb needs to do the drums of liberation sound during that speed, the One Piece hype beat. I'm not familiar with the beat you're talking about, but I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Send me a link on Discord if you can, Manny. Another 5 from Xavier O'Dilly. Sup, bros. Zoro's plan to challenge the stronger of the two, Dory/Bragi, and have them fight over who is stronger, then defeat Ryo Shifu. That's funny.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That would be so
I don't think
funny.
Zoro's that smart though.
I don't remember if Zoro even heard the story.
Of why they were fighting?
Yeah, did he? I'm trying to remember because I remember him and Sanji naturally just doing the hunting competition thing. Like I don't know if he even heard that story. I'd have to go back to reread Little Garden.
Yeah,
But
I forgot.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. Another 2. It's also possible he could do that without knowing the story at all. But yeah. Another 2 from Smooth Weeb. Now, the 9 circles in the Ancient Kingdom in the Ancient Kingdom's logo equals the 9 D clans. Well, it didn't say D clans, it says 9 Ds. I'm assuming it meant clans. How many D names do we have so far? It's like,
Oh damn.
we could look that up. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
I
tripping.
mean,
off the top.
We have
Monkey. Do we do Marshall? We do Rocks? I don't know. Like Zebek? Like what are we doing? I don't know.
I mean, it seems like most of these names are made up at this point.
That's true too.
So it's like it's kind of pointless to name them.
Is there 9? Is really the question.
Is there 9?
Is there
There's
9?
More than 9.
There's more than 9?
Yeah. You have straight off jump. You have the Davies, the Monkeys, the Goals, the Porcuses, the Marshalls. You have the.
Oh, you said Davies?
Yeah, who did I say?
You said Davies, Monkeys, Marshalls, Porcuses,
The Goals.
Goals. There's Clouds,
Yeah, Clouds from Dr. Clover.
the Nefertaris,
The Nefertaris. The Elbaphs.
the Waters,
Elba-
Jaguar. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Jaguars,
I don't know
yeah.
if there's a Jaguars. Already lost count, low key.
No, that was 9.
That's it though.
Well, we don't know the Elbaph one. And we don't know.
We just said Elbaph is D. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's a name for them or they're just affiliated.
And then we don't know if the Kudozumis are probably D-Clan members too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, 10. It would be 10. No, that was 11. I'm tripping. My math is all off. It's because I keep counting Marshall and Rocks as one.
Why? That's like counting Goal and Porcus
Because
is the
to me, I don't know if Marshall was part of the clan or not.
Well, we know that
Either way, even
Edis
either
could have
way,
been a Marshall.
yeah. Either way, I think the point becomes that the 9 are the original 9. At least that's my understanding. Because Sabo was about to be a D Clan member. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Low key.
So it's like the original 9 families or original 9 clans, which are probably just descendants of the original 9 crewmates of Joy Boy or something like that. I don't know. That's the theory that I'm crafting in my head when I read the super chat, but it could be. Another 2 from Miracle D Mayo. Please tell me you watched Slime. No, I did not. I did not, Miracle. It's on the list. Me getting to it is going to take a while. Typically, I don't watch new anime until I'm on a flight, and I could just use my friend's Crunchyroll on my iPad. And that's kind of how I do that.
I've been watching a new one. It's called Future Diary. It's a terrible show.
Are you into it, though? Because you could be into terrible.
I like how crazy the girl is.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty nuts. She goes into kill mode, and he has to, like, calm her down. And she's super obsessed with him. And she also has, like, cognitive dissonance. So, like, she'll rewrite her own memories because she doesn't want to experience the trauma she created for herself. And she likes to kill people, like, off rip. Just to protect him. And he always has to, like, tell her to stop wilding out. It's pretty interesting. It's funny.
Okay. I'll add it to the list, too. But nah, I haven't watched Slime. Another 2 from Josie Dirts. What do y'all think Frankie, Lilith, and Bonnie are doing? Yo, de-aging the giant robot. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? All the help you can get. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. Magellan and Green Bull are equals. No, they are not. If you switch their roles, nothing changes. Yes, it does. I'm tired of the Magellan disrespect. He's definitely Admiral level. Again, no, he isn't. A 93.
That's so funny.
Yo, I like Magellan, but you gotta chill out, bro. He has lethality on his side. He has almost nothing else.
Yo, low key, this is how you be talking about Blackbeard, bro.
Nah, because
bro.
Magellan's hacks is nowhere near the hacks that Blackbeard has. No, it's not.
Bro, it's the same type of lunacy, bro.
No, it's not. Because the difference is Blackbeard at least has some feats to his name, some narrative to his name, some hype. Magellan don't got that for real.
Yeah, I guess.
He don't.
Okay.
Another 2 from Smooth Weeb. Each gen rotates D leader. The previous goal equals current monkey. How many generations are we talking? I mean, I guess it's 800 years ago, so that we'd be in the 900th generation. So if the 9 clans are all rotating. Maybe. I don't know what that means. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means for real, but maybe. Thick French boy has been a member for 10 months. W Zoro Haki explanation last night. # Celestial Larry.
Yeah. I went a little deeper into it.
Last night? I thought you streamed it like in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was the afternoon. He probably watched the video last night. Because the videos, I can't put it in membership because they don't allow me any financial services.
Oh, okay.
So I can't do memberships. I can't do super chats. It's only for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, you want to grow it.
Yeah.
It's
going to take some time.
I figured you'd go off OP content, though.
No, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going off OP content. So I'm going to start doing some Marvel. I'm going to start reacting to some video games, too. It's going to be a lot.
Okay.
I'm actually excited for it because it just gets away. Like, I'm thinking about doing something with this anime now, The Future Diary, and how, like, despicable it is.
If you could do shorts or something, do something. Something small. Another 10 from Bryant Realshi. It says, hope you guys are doing good. I was the Griffith guy from last week. I had to go back to work, so I couldn't donate again to say I was joking, LMAO.
Nah, yo.
Your reaction had me and my buddy dying. I believe him.
Guess what? You and your buddy are about to get this video most likely tomorrow because I edited it.
Did you?
Yeah. I edited it for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
that's too
man.
funny. Well, you're going to be stamped in TOPT history forever. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, there's like 6 videos coming out this entire week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Another 5 from Polarize. Larry and Seb are wrestling. Seb is winning dominantly. Okay. Larry begs for mercy at the whim of Seb's strength, but it's too late. Seb can smell his fear. What is this? What am I reading, bro? Did you used to wrestle? I know Lawrence wrestled.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried one way. I didn't like it. I didn't like the weight cutting. It was terrible.
That's what Merlin used to complain about.
Yeah. I did not like it.
I had to wrestle one time.
I was like, why am I doing this? I was like, I'm just going to play football and play basketball. Perfect.
We got another 10 from Brian. It says, I didn't start the Black Swordsman arc because the way the eclipse ended, it left me with a weird feeling. It's been 3 weeks. Should I continue it, Larry? Do you think Guts has Conqueror's Haki?
Yes, absolutely. Guts has Conqueror's Haki. I will say Berserk becomes drastically different after the eclipse. The eclipse, everything that leads up to it is like a lot of gore, a lot of morally corrupt and unsatisfying, disgusting just ways of life. Like, it's like some of the worst things you could possibly imagine happens in Berserk. It shows how evil humans can truly be in the most terrible ways. And the eclipse is like the embodiment of all of that leading up to it. I think after it, it's still not great, right? But it turns more into like an RPG. And I think that's where people kind of lose that drive, is because they get so accustomed to something being so awful that when it's not as awful anymore, it kind of loses its steez to be like interesting.
Okay.
But I think it became really interesting after the eclipse because there was so much more lore dropped on the hand, the Behemoth. I think that's how you say it, the necklace, Behemoth or Behemoth, something like that. I'm like spitting satanic like names now for some reason. But there was a lot. There's just so much, you know. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in Berserk. So if you enjoy it, go for it. But it's not good to consume. I will say that.
I gotta finish it one day, man. One day. All right, we got another 5 months at Warlord status from Max Power. Can Zoro deflect / block a tailed beast bomb from the 10 Tails beast? Also, when we met Ivankov, could he have been a warlord in terms of power and capability? One, absolutely, for the Ivankov part, I think. Two, I don't know what the 10-tailed beast bomb looks like. So the only thing we really have to compare it to is the Koku sovereignty. Do you think a Koku sovereignty is stronger than the tailed, like the Jubies?
Let's go lower than that.
Lower than that?
Yeah, let's
because
go
he
lower
struggled.
than that.
So okay.
So do you think that Zoro could take on a Boro Breath by himself?
Yes.
But
that's only, well, not only because, but it's in part because he knows how to cut flame now.
Yeah, but if Kaido infuses like Haki into it, I'm pretty sure it'd be a little harder to cut.
Yeah. I still think he could, but it's like, it would be harder.
It would be harder, but you think he could do it?
Yeah.
All right, that destroyed a mountaintop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the sovereignty move between Kaido and Big Mom, you think it's stronger than Boro Breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if Kaido put Haki into it, I think it's stronger.
Okay. I would say the 10-tail beast is probably 100 times stronger than that.
100 times? Okay.
Yeah.
Then why did you say no?
I wanted
say
to gauge
no?
what you were thinking. I was like, yo, where is he going with this?
Why wouldn't you just say no, bro?
I was curious to see like what the limits you thought Zoro could take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I was just interested in
that.
Yeah. It's not going to be the Biju bomb.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Listen, I don't know what it looks like, but if that's what if it's 100 times that, then no, bro.
Yeah, it's literally
absolutely
like 100 times that.
Absolutely.
It changed landscapes.
Okay. Okay.
Like the fourth Hokage sent the Jubi bomb somewhere super, super far. And the explosion was so crazy that the wind from it came towards them as if it was like an atomic bomb.
Did anybody die?
So many.
That's what Naruto always got right, man.
So many.
People died.
You know who died? Ino Choji and Shikamaru's dad.
The Ino Shika show. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, so you know it.
Yeah, they were in the not the shelter room, but they were somewhere, right? And it I remember that.
Yeah, and it was felt. It was felt like almost across the world.
Yeah. Good on Kishimoto, man. Good on him. All right. Sorry, my computer's acting up again. We got another 2 from Villain. If y'all wondered, this is why we have the twins. This is probably when I was wilding a little earlier. But yeah.
Throat goat peace talk.
Throat goat peace talk, bro. Another 10 from NX Silver. It says, do y'all think islands like Elbaph, Egghead, and others have ancient artifacts were once one island until split up in the final battle like Pangea. Hashtag Seb the Goat, hashtag Milkman Law, hashtag Larry Knows All.
Possibly.
I'd like to think that the entirety of the One Piece world was one island at one point, and that the similar to Pangea theories in real life, that tectonic plates are ancient weapons in One Piece's case, ended up destroying the world, like earthquakes and whatever started tearing it all apart. In One Piece's case, they just sunk into, like there was so much flooding that some of those islands suck into the ocean, and the ones that we see here are just kind of the higher arc, like the higher elevated areas of that one island or that one giant landmass. But I could be very, very, very wrong with that. It's just kind of how I've thought since we've gotten the flooding thing. I was like, oh, this is all probably just one giant landmass that's changed into islands now.
Yeah.
Similar to like what Wano is, kind of a thing. Another 5 from King Peasant. Magellan performance at Impel Down is on par with Green Bull at Wano. It's just not, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Funny.
It's just not. Give Magellan 2 years with training. Does he melt Green Bull's trees? What's the diff if M upscale?
Is this the same guy?
Yeah.
He said Green Bull not top 5, but Magellan top 5?
Shout
out to my boy Magellan.
Oh, man. Another 2. I mean, to answer the question, my bad. Give Magellan 2 years with training? Who's training him?
Kong.
Like, who's
Akainu.
what's the training? If you give Magellan 2 years with training, he could be Green Bull level. But that's with the 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's with the 2 years. If you just putting them together right now, like, one's just stronger. Another 2 from some Senior Sombrero. Chief Jarul really said, act up, get smacked up. Get smacked up. He did, though. Another 5 from Josie Dirts. I think Zoro draws a line in the ground and cut a branch like Rocks versus the Holy Knights and Rayleigh did for Luffy entering the New World, advising they don't cross. Maybe. That'll be pretty cool. Be badass. Another 2 from Inferno Knight. Loki and Yamato versus Fuji and Green Bull. What diff? I got big Loki stocks right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know that. So I'm going Loki and Yamato.
I'm gonna go Loki and Yamato too.
And I'm Admiral Gang, but I'm big Loki agenda right now. And Yamato should be able to fight an Admiral, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Another 5 from Red Haired Gator. Do y'all think that there could be a different reason behind Roger and Whitebeard's sickness? Well, different from what? Like, what are you implying? Because I think we've always said
chlamydia. Straight up.
They are pirates. And like the most famous pirates in like history.
Yeah.
Essentially. So, we've always said that we felt that Haki usage could cause this. Like, we've kind of theorized or talked about it. Like, if you overexert your Haki, there should be some sort of drawback to it. And these are like top tier Haki users. And like Roger more specifically had to rely on Haki in ways that like Whitebeard didn't. So it's like, it's possible that just tapping into the highest levels of Haki can just lead to you going down a quicker path of destruction with your body and deteriorating health. Whitebeard had more time to fight, but he had less need to use the top tiers of Haki. So it could be why he lived so much longer. I don't know if that's my actual answer, but I just think it's always made sense to me. But then it's One Piece. Like, it could just be fate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like using destiny or anything, but it's
people
just like,
get sick.
People get sick. Like, Roger was great. He got sick, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does just happen sometimes.
Yeah, when you get old, you get sick.
Yeah. Another 5 from Red Haired Gear. Given what we know, what do you think Roger said to Shanks to make him cry?
Oh, we've gone over this so many times. Probably told him where he comes from.
So, yeah, probably. Because I was going to say maybe there's pushback there based off what Shanks was talking about with Gabon, but like he still already knew who he was.
Yeah.
By then, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like he learned that from Garling. He didn't learn that from Garling and Shamrock. He already knew. by that point. He just didn't know he was a baby, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I would say that, and then maybe an allusion to like he knows he's gonna die, and like Shanks is a kid, like he can't really handle that in a way that the more adult people on the crew could handle it.
Or
Like
he's just not the
cried.
one.
I mean that's a lot. That's
he's
like
just
a
not the
very
one.
convoluted thing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you're not like I don't know if Roger's doing all
Bro,
that.
we were telling you were the one for mad long.
Were they?
Yeah, they were saying he
Hold
was
on.
next up.
No.
Roger even gave him the straw hat.
No. Roger gave him the straw hat because he looked at him like a son and wanted him to feel welcome and all the things, whatever. Buggy's interpretation of that was that Roger handpicked Shanks to be the one. I don't think Roger was ever like, you're the one. As soon as he found the One Piece, he went, I'm going to have a son that will become the Pirate King or whatever. Like,
That was after he told to Shanks, though.
But my point is, he didn't ever task Shanks with that.
No, because
You know what I'm
he
saying?
didn't know what the One Piece was.
Hey, man.
This was all before the One Piece was known.
Hey,
After the
man.
One Piece was known, he came back and told Shanks. And then after that, that's when he said
I don't think they were calling Shanks the one, bro.
they were
I
they were
don't.
they were saying like he was next up.
I don't think the Roger Pirates were saying that to him. Like, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm misreading. I don't think the Roger Pirates were ever like, yo, Shanks, you know you next up, right? Like, I don't think that was the case. He was just a pirate on their ship, and they treated him like a son. And Buggy felt insecure about the more attention he got because he was a more apt fighter, I guess, or whatever. But I don't think they were actively going around saying Shanks is next up. That's just a weird dynamic that I can't envision these two. Like, they don't even care about that for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I didn't see that. Or at least I didn't understand it that way. Another 5 from Inferno Knight. By the way, why would the Marines have someone less than Admiral level as a Warden of Impel Down? Which had Shiki and Warlords locked up.
Yeah,
I
this
must be
is so
crazy.
funny. This guy keeps going, huh?
I don't even know if this is the same dude at this point. Well, Inferno, they have them in Impel Down chained up with sea stone cuffs 9 times out of 10. And beyond that, majority of the time when they get non-Devil Fruit users, they be trying to kill them. Like, it don't be like, yo, let's lock them up and put them here. They executed Roger.
Yeah.
Like, they executed Rocks. They didn't put Rocks in and fell down because their Admiral level warden was there to watch over him. They took him out. So, you do with that information what you will, man. Hold on, my computer's crashing again. Do you see the super chats?
I can do it.
Yeah. Oh, was it? All right, cool. I bet.
Yeah, that was the last one.
My computer's still crashing, and it's not helping for Discord phone call purposes either. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Just give me like 2 seconds, guys.
Make it work.
Larry, shout people out if you want, or
Hey man,
like the
you want me to
stream or
shout you
something.
out? Let me shout you out, bro. Who wants to be shout out? If you haven't gone to our links for the link tree, please go there right now. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. King Peasant with the 5 says, it's been 2 years since Impel Down. He heavily regretted not defeating the prisoners. Sengoku spoke to him. SG will be his coach. Garp would be around.
Sengoku. Okay. Listen, if he's getting training from Sengoku and Garp, he can do a lot of things. But this isn't the Magellan that we know today. I'll say that. All right, I got it back up and running. So our first caller and winner of the sweepstakes is going to be Mario. All right, give me 1 second to unmute. Mario, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me or you can't hear me?
I don't know if it's
Turn your volume down on yours.
on mine.
Yeah.
50. Okay. I don't know if he could hear me, though. That's like the other problem I'm having. Hold on.
Fix it, Seb.
I'm trying. It should. Why is it not working? Mario, you there? Mario. Dang, nothing's working.
I'm here. Hello. I can't hear you.
I can't. He can't hear me, or can he?
can't hear you.
Yeah, you can't hear me. I don't know why.
I can't hear you. I'm hearing you from the stream. I'm watching the stream. Like the Discord, you ain't talking. I
No,
can
I'm
hear
not
you from
showing
the
green on the
Discord.
Discord either. Yo. Why is this not working?
Oh no,
Yeah,
Seb been having
there's no
issues.
green light.
Leave it and then go back in.
I hear it, but I can't. Yo. There we go.
Yeah,
Mario,
I
can you hear me
see
now?
Yep. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Talk to me, man. What's your question or whatever you want to talk about?
All right. I have a small rebuttal for like the Haki sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Roger died, he's like 53, right? And Big Mom is still out here pushing 60s, and she's like a crazy hockey user. And Kairo's like 50 plus. Garp is literally like 70, bro. Like he's still pushing. So like that kind of debunks it. And now I have my questions. Like, do you think critical mass hockey is really just putting everything into one attack? Because like if that's the case, then Zoro's Asura and Luffy's Badran Gun is literally critical mass hockey attacks. Because like they literally put everything into that last attack. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like Zoro's literally like pushing his limits for Asura. So like if it's really just that simple, putting everything into the last attack, Asura is the best definition of critical mass. What's your thought on this?
I think it's true and it's not true. So I think the true part is that they're basically putting everything they have into the attack. That's absolutely true. I think where it's not true for people like Zoro who just use it on Kaido is the fact that when we seen Critical Mass Supreme King Haki being used, it was the infusion of the armament Haki plus the Conqueror's Haki used at like a very, very desperate, degree. And I think if you don't have control over both and you don't have the advanced forms, you can't use Critical Mass Supreme King Haki. You're just using the Haki that you currently have in your arsenal at its, I guess, most desperate moment. So you're not really doing what you think you're doing. You're just doing a very lesser degree of it.
Yeah, like you're basically what you're saying. It's you're not reaching critical status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting your Haki in mass in an attack, but because you can't reach the actual apex of what this is or could be, it's not critical.
Yeah.
But maybe that's a petty way to do it or say it. But that to me, that's my understanding.
I mean, like for me, like I still don't think it's true because like they got to be more of this because like there's no way Oda just like throw out this critical mass hockey and just said it's just putting everything into the aspect. Like I don't think it's Oda, bro. Like I don't think that's how we're gonna use it. I think there's more to it. But I see a lot of people in Discord saying like that's how it is. So like I want to hear what you guys thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I personally don't think it is. Because there has to be more. There has to be more. And there's no way Oda put it out critical mass for nothing. Like there's something related to mass or anything. Like there has to be something there.
I don't know,
That's just
Mario.
not
A lot of times the simplest answer is the correct one. I'm gonna be honest.
I
Especially
mean,
with Oda.
It's Oda. I expect more from Oda, if I'm gonna be honest.
With power?
He keep putting out murals and stuff.
If we were talking about like narrative structure or like storytelling, writing, character depth, etc., I would agree with you. But with power systems, he uses all of his creativity on Devil Fruits, and then Haki is. I mean, you can do things with it, but it's all kind of self-explanatory once you get down to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's fair. Fair enough. I mean, it's hockey is kind of simple, armament, observation, conquer. But I still think there's more to it. If there isn't more to it, then I think like it's kind of like I'm not saying it's like a lame, but it's kind of like okay. It's just that it's nothing surprising or because like everything into that last attack is kind of basic like from every single element. It's kind of basic attack,
Hey, Mario, put it this way.
It's like
put it this way. Oda told us to our face he needed to figure out a way for Luffy to defeat Kaido besides just a really big punch, and that's what he ended up doing anyway. So
Yo, fuck Gun is a big punch,
this is
bro.
a big punch, man. Like I don't know what to tell you, man. That's sometimes it's simple. But you could be right. I don't want you to discount your feelings about it. And like even you feeling that that's not enough is a valid feeling in my opinion. But I'm just letting you know, don't prepare for some disappointment.
Yeah.
Well, Mario,
Yeah.
have a good night, bro.
It's over.
Or good day. I feel like it's early for you.
Yeah, it's like 9:30 for me right now
Yeah, it's
in
like,
the morning.
yeah.
Sun shining.
Go to work, man.
I got work at 12. I have plenty of time.
All right, enjoy your day, man. We're gonna get some more calls in here.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is AJ. AJ, talk to me, man.
Yeah, what's going on, gang?
Chilling,
What's
man.
going on, bro?
You have a question, theory, rant?
So I kind of got a little theory. It might sound like a rant at first, but I kind of want to bring it all together. It's going to be about Brook and Gunko.
Okay.
So I was talking in, I think it was like a spoilers chat at some point, and we were kind of breaking down the relationship between Brook and Gunko.
Mm-hmm.
Some were saying that it might be like a father-daughter thing. I think it's more or less just like a familial, friendly kind of thing. Like Brook being possibly the guard to Gunko's family, and Gunko possibly being related to the Nefertari family.
Okay.
So in a color spread, I believe they said that Gunko has blue hair. And I know we don't really see a lot of blue-haired folks in One Piece, but I was kind of trying to make a connection saying that Brook was possibly a guard for the old Nefertari family that was trying to seek out assistance from Mary Joie for possible aid or some way to make a connection. Maybe a Nefertari elite was trying to bring back that Nefertari family to Mary Joie and a part of the kingdoms. My thought is something went wrong. Brook was trying to protect Gunko. Emu has this fascination with Vivi and I guess just blue-haired women in general. So possibly Gunko is trying to break that connection to Brook, but something about Brook's aura, something about Brook's songs maybe are bringing her back to that childhood that she lost.
I kind of like it. It's a little reminiscent of a theory that I put out a little bit ago. I definitely didn't tie Gunko to the Nefertari family, but I did have her as a royal princess with different reasoning for Imu's possession of her. I don't know if I might like this theory better. Low key, I think it's funny that it would be like, oh, like he has this obsession with the blue-haired women and the Nefertaris have that, and then Gunko could be like one of the long line of people that are related to that. But we did get Gunko's name, if I remember correctly, and is she not like a man-mayor family member?
Yeah.
So that was my one minor pushback to what you were saying here. And I know that's kind of on. I mean, it could be an adoptive name. It could be something that was taken on after.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And to me, I think that's kind of on Oda. Like he didn't present her with that originally when her text box came through. So it's been like a state of confusion, I think, for the One Piece community. But I do like it. I'd have to see what the hair looks like. Did we get the official Gunko hair color?
I believe we did. It's not the exact same blue as like Vivi, but for the most part, I mean, anyone who has blue hair in One Piece kind of has the same blue. It might just be shaded or textured differently.
Mm-hmm.
My only gripe with my own theory here is that Oda does have a way of connecting characters back to one another, where we initially met Brook and he had that connection to Laboon. So I kind of feel like that's his sort of tie back into what we already know about the Straw Hats from their early days. So I'm not too convinced with my own theory in this part, but it was just some random crafting on an early morning. Thought I might share with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for sharing and crafting.
You got anything on it or?
No, I kind of had the same thought process as you, to be honest.
Okay. Well, AJ, appreciate the call, man. I don't know if you are a Yonko tier member or a Warlord, but if you want to join in our call-in streams that we have every Tuesday, become a tiered member in the Discord. You'll have access to our call-in only stream channel, and then you could give more of these kind of theories, man. This was an interesting one.
Word. I got to get like Larry. I got to take more notes, but I'll definitely come prepared next time. I promise.
I felt you presented pretty well.
Yeah, I think so too. You were locked in, bro.
Yeah. I appreciate everything that y'all do. I've been a lurker for a long time, so it's happy to finally step into the light.
No, thank you for stepping into the light, man. Sometimes, people watch forever and they don't come up and just chat with us. It gets lonely.
Twins not here, man.
Twins not here.
Yeah, man. You gotta remember, y'all are just normal One Piece fans like the rest of us, man. We're just happy that y'all give us a community to share it.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all take care.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night.
All right. Next up is going to be Diamond. Diamond, you there?
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, man, what's going on?
What's up?
How y'all doing today?
Chilling, bro.
man.
I gotta
How
go
about
to the
you?
bathroom, but I'm gonna lock in.
Low key, me too. But I figured this is more important.
Talk to me, man. What's up, Diamond?
I don't know if you guys remembered last week. I think during the call-in stream, I said, who would be the 6 members to attack Emu?
Yeah.
And I feel like Boa completely wasn't like in my mind when I thought of it, and then I started thinking more about it because she's probably like her talent is up there. So imagine if she gets trained with Rayleigh and how to use Conqueror's Haki, and then gets trained by Shaki, because even though Gloriosa was the captain, Shaki was kind of like, I guess the strongest, because I guess her, I don't know if she had a devil fruit, but like her beauty was even more than hers.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like she could be a good teacher. And then I just started rambling, like, what if instead of one of the people we said, Boa was in there attacking Emu, and then Emu was about to attack Luffy, maybe because Luffy passed out from Gear 5, and Boa gets Dami'd reversied. So she's forced to attack Luffy. But it's like similar with Rocks, where like Boa's like out of control attacking everyone, but she's crying. And then maybe that could be the first instance we see like love being stronger than devil fruits and Haki. And I just like, what do you guys think of that?
I like the love aspect. That was dope.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I also completely didn't even think of Boa. She is a Conqueror's Haki user and has direct ties to Luffy, has direct beef with the world government. Like, she's a better fit than most of the people we were naming. So I like the reminder that we should get Boa in there. Definitely a better shout than Rouge. I don't know what Hida was on. Were you there for that?
No.
Hida's...
Nah, Hida was low-key spitting, but...
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God.
He
He said Rouge is a Conqueror, and he's going to swing on Emu. And he even bet me $100 that it happens.
Oh, damn.
Listen,
Nah,
man.
you said he was spitting. Stay on that side.
But,
Listen,
I mean, I'm not betting, but like...
Oh, no. That sounds kind of crazy.
But, nah, I like Boa for that.
Yeah, Boa thing is dope.
I don't know that I could see her training with Rayleigh. I think that's my one pushback.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I guess,
Obviously, she has
like,
respect for him, but I don't see her being like, okay, I need to get stronger, unless he paints it as you need to get stronger to protect Luffy, which I guess is possible, but I don't know. I just don't.
I guess it's more like protect the island, because she's the queen. But I guess Luffy is like that secondary like reasoning.
See, Luffy got to be the primary reasoning. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me to be taking Boa to a training arc, Luffy got to be the central focus.
Saw Luffy 2 weeks locked up. He was
Mhm.
getting one shot of Kaido to, putting Kaido down on the floor. Anything's possible.
Mhm. Mm.
Oh, and I guess like my last thing, and then I'm done. That I think it was a couple weeks ago. Um, you guys mentioned that like usually, when the monster trio fights, Luffy fights like the boss, Zoro fights the right hand, and Sanji fights like the left hand. So, I guess you were saying this into reference with the Roger Pirates that Gabon doesn't really fight Conquerors, maybe because there weren't that much like Conquerors being a number 2 or number 3 back in the day. But then like I started thinking like, what do you guys think the Roger Pirates fought when they made it to Elbaph and Gabon like fought those people chasing Roger and Ray when they were like too injured to fight?
Was that on Elbaph? I don't know that it was on Elbaph.
Okay,
I feel like it was mentioned on Elbaph.
Oh, okay, that's true. Because that's where you got the Mountain Eater, like the name. So I was just curious who you guys think it could have been.
So
maybe like Shiki,
considering
like Big Mom title,
considering the action itself, I don't think anybody who's a conqueror truly would be like, oh, let me fight Roger and Rayleigh while they're sick. If that, I don't know if that's like shade at like Blackbeards or you know what I mean. But like 9 times out of 10, a conqueror is gonna want to fight a conqueror at their best. Like Shanks out actively like, yo, give me the scouting report on Kid. Is he still hurt? Right? Big Mom and Kaido, when Kaido had every reason or every means to
you're making good points
to take out Big Mom while she was handcuffed, he said uncuff her because it was expected that we would fight, but I'm not gonna fight her with an advantage.
Yeah.
So like that's how conquerors move.
I don't
envision,
bro.
And again, maybe it's Blackbeard shade, whatever.
Listen, you doing it.
I don't envision conquerors going like, okay, Roger is sick, Whitebeard. You know what I mean? Now, I will say yes. In the case of Marines, there is going to be people who are willing to do this more so, but for the most part, Garp isn't doing that. And there's only like 2 Marine conquerors. It's Sengoku and Garp, and Sengoku's like the only one where I'm like, I could see him doing that, but he prioritizes the need for protecting the symbol over his, I don't want to say hubris, but over what most people would consider like the respectful thing to do for a conqueror. But that's supposed to be rare, right? Like it's supposed to be rare to find people that are doing that. Again, 9 times out of 10, a conqueror is going to fight with honor on some level, which is why I've always kind of pushed back on the Shiki thing. I don't know that Shiki fights with honor. I don't know that
Kid doesn't fight with honor. But this is why Kid's Conquerors is also in the dumpster.
I mean, Kid, he was gonna handle the small fry of Shanks like Alliance and then fight Shanks.
Yeah. I mean Kid's a good a good reason or a good, counter, I'd say. I'll take that.
Yeah, but even if he does have it, it's in the dumpster because of how he is as a conqueror.
Yeah. And again, to me, it's more about how they interact with other conquerors, right? Like, Kaido didn't treat Orochi with any real respect or whatever, but how do I say this? Katakuri had no issue doing shady things to anybody, and then when he gained respect for Luffy in the fight, he fought with honor. You get what I'm saying? Like, if a conqueror respects you as a conqueror and respects your conqueror spirit, they're going to fight you in a way that is of a conqueror. You know what I'm saying? On an even playing field. Or at least they would prefer to. Kaido felt a way about getting the advantage on Odin and even killed the old hag that ruined that fight for him. You get what I'm saying? Like there is an elevated level to this. And if people are actively like, oh, Roger's sick, Rayleigh's sick, let's attack them to take out the Roger Pirates. To me, that screams more pre-time skip fodders taking advantage of a situation than it does legitimate conqueror foes. So
yeah,
that's just kind of how I view it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like hard to imagine who could push like the Roger Pirates, like captain and the right hand, like unable to like continue fighting. Like there's honestly like less than a handful that could do that. So I was thinking maybe it's like Shiki, because maybe he pulled up with 40 commanders and he was like, damn, 40 can't do it, maybe 50. And then that's when we got the whole Storm saving Roger.
It could be
Like, I
literally
don't know.
anybody. It could be Captain John. Like, it could be somebody with a Hax Devil Fruit that pulled up. Like, it could be anybody, really, just trying to take advantage. Because Roger's, again, one of the most famous pirates in the history of this thing. And you're telling me, oh, I can get a one-up on him. Most pirates are going to try to take advantage of that, you know? I just don't think the Conquerors really would. But that's, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
No, that's fair. From what we've seen from Conqueror, there's like, I mean, also like most of the Conquerors we've seen, like depending on the generation, they've all kind of grew up together. You know, like they all had some sort of camaraderie if they were cool with each other. But I don't know. Maybe things could have been different back then, or maybe some fodder almost took out Roger and Ray and Cabana.
It's possible, man. Listen, Buggy almost took out Luffy, bro. It almost happened.
Buggy did almost take out Luffy.
And again, I mean, I highlighted it in my importance of the ships little analysis video that we did a while back. But like, and in general, a lot of people in Impel Down, like, they hate Roger for what he did to them. It doesn't look like Roger was that nice a guy, for real. Like, he was ruining and ending people's pirate careers by destroying their ships and taking them out. Like, a lot of people just got beef with Roger in general. So,
Man, I think of it like gangsters back then versus now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like back then it was more on site and like more serious consequences. Now it's just kind of Twitter fingers. You know what I mean?
That's funny. Diamond, I'm gonna try to get one more call in, but I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. No, I was done. I appreciate y'all taking the call.
Yeah, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate on some character. I don't know. I'll decide by tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right.
What's wrong with y'all, bro? All right, we get one more call in, and then we'll go to Super Chats and end out. But we got Placid in here. Placid, talk to me, bro. Gotta be quick.
Oh snap! Hold on, I get pulled in.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sal, what's good, gang? Larry, how's it going?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good. First, I want to start off. Can I give a quick shout out to a couple of people in the Discord server? I don't know if I have too long or not.
No, you're good. Do it.
I want to give out to a shout out to Captain Nika, Ginger Bucket. Got to give a shout out to my homie Roanoa, my homie Rail, Terry. What's good, gang? I'm sure I forgot somebody else too, but hey, no, up one Chris. Can't forget about the homie.
This man giving a Grammy speech. This is hilarious.
No, I'm like Cuba Gooding. You know what I'm saying? Before the orchestra cut me off, gang. All right, but I do want to start. I do want to just give a quick theory that I have. It is. I put it in a super chat before, but this was like 2-3 weeks ago. When we seen the Haki that Roger and Garth had to use against Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Almost said Reggie. Larry calls it divine, like not divine. He calls it critical mass Haki. That's a mouthful, no diddy. I call it divine Haki. Now, the reason I feel like it is going to be something, another form of Haki, is because how I interpreted it was when Garb said we have to put our all into this attack. That is him telling him like, yo, you're gonna have to put, like, this is a life or death scenario. If you do not quite literally put your life essence into this attack, it's not gonna work. The only way you get divine Haki is if you are imbuing your Conqueror's Haki with your life essence itself. Larry said he hated it. I understand. A part of me also kind of dislikes it just a little bit because I feel like it's a kind of a cop-out. But the reason I feel it is such a thing is because there are two people who we know who died from an unknown illness, which was it was Whitebeard and it was Roger. Now, the reason Whitebeard lived a little bit longer than Roger did was simply for the fact of he wasn't using that form of Haki all the time. I feel like the only time he used it would have been against fighting Roger. Now, on Roger's end, obviously he died pretty early. He knew he was sick. He turned himself in. The only other person who we know who was fighting Roger all the time was Garth. Now, as far as we know, he does not have an unknown illness. But I will make a point of argument to say that even if he had an illness, he don't care. He's still gonna fight regardless. He's gonna do what he can to help out, especially when it comes to the next generation. Uh, and honestly, that's kind of like the gist of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking at my notes. I'm kind of like free balling off this. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. However, I'm discussed. Whatever the thing is. So if y'all have any pushback or like questions about it, like by all means, like I'm actually kind of curious to hear what y'all think about it.
You're like you said, man. I'm not a big fan of the divine Haki, just based off of the fact that I don't like the use of life energy being into Conqueror's Haki. I can see why you would say it. I think it would take a physical strain on the body, considering that Garp and Roger passed out after they did theirs against Domi Reversi Rocks. Do I think necessarily that Garp, Roger, and Whitebeard, 2 out of the 3, somehow got a disease from it and ended up passing away faster than the others? I don't think so either, because one, we don't know if not Roger. We don't know if Whitebeard knew Critical Mass Supreme King Haki. He might not even reach that level. And Garp is still long living, still active, still healthy, seems in great shape. He was practicing most likely with it more than Roger or Whitebeard ever was. So I think that I think it's a miss a little bit. And that's just my perspective on it, just because there's so many variables that happen to just not fit the equation of that thought process. So I don't think you're wrong. I just don't think it necessarily, goes through the net for me.
I think you spitting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I do.
I appreciate that, man.
I think you spitting.
And also, I wanted to put in. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Seb. I thought you was done right there. Go ahead, bro. I wasn't able to hear you.
No, I'm done. I'm
cut out a
done.
little bit on my end.
No, I'm done. But you got to make whatever you're about to say quick, because we do got to wrap in like 2 minutes.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. So all I was gonna say also is that what I think, if it is possible that Garp has it, I just think that he was dipping, like using that power at such a lower level compared to somebody like Roger, that I do think it, like, even though he might have it, it's not going to be like debilitating. Like, he's not going to be coughing up blood or anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, somebody was talking about it earlier that we don't know how sick Whitebeard was, but we do know he was on the dialysis machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't even breathe on his own without him having problems.
Yeah.
So I do think that kind of puts a little bit more credence onto it. I mean, look, give me a month or two, we get some more chapters. I'll probably have this a lot more fleshed out.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for bringing it up, man. Got me thinking a little bit. Maybe I gotta see what actually happened, but I like it. Thank you for bringing it up.
Hey, no problem. Hey, I gotta diss you real quick, Larry.
Go ahead.
All right, no disrespect. It's all homie love. Boy, you got a Mega Man hot. You got a head like Mega Man. Like, bro, you got temple muscles, bro. Like, bro, your shit extends, bro.
Language.
You like a wide body caddy, bro.
Yo,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad.
Why you flame you like that?
Listen, bro. I could tell you got no Listen, I could tell right now you got no deodorant on. I know you got one sock that got one hole at the bottom of it. All right? Come on, man.
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
I got off from work early today, bro. I got on my good socks and I got on that good deo. No, I got my good socks and my good deodorant, bro. I got that Everyman Jack sandalwood. smelling luxurious.
You gotta get the Harry's, bro. Harry's is better.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, man. I know y'all gotta do y'all close down, man.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
I'm gonna have to see about it. I'll see about it.
I'll holla at you, man.
Have a good night, man.
Look,
See
thank
you,
y'all
man.
for pulling me up, man.
No problem, bro. Have a good
Y'all
night.
too, man. Have a good one.
Why he come at you? All right, real quick. Thank you guys for your patience and like the stream. We got another 5 from Villain DeJuice. It says critical mass requires you to have knowledge of the highest forms and utilization of Haki to truly output everything you have. Thank you, Villain.
Exactly. Yeah.
And another 5 from Destiny, I guess. I don't know. It says if Magellan went through training, he should have his own version of Coupe de Burst. He can put those bowel issues to use. LOL with a poop emoji.
That's so right.
He not wrong. But that's all the super chats. Thank you guys.
Guys, thank you so much for all the super chats. Thank you for liking the video as well. If you haven't already, please do that real quick before you leave. Also, thank you to everybody that's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We appreciate you so much. To everybody that's on Facebook, we love you. Thank you, Marv, for another produced episode. I want the twins to come back next week. I hope they do. We still have a chapter coming out this week So episode 243, 6 p.m. this Monday. I want you all to be here. Again, if you haven't hit the link tree in our video description, please do. That literally has everything you could possibly want from TOPT in that form. Like everything. You don't have to go anywhere else. Just click the link tree. But AG1, man, check it out. I'm telling you guys. It'll do you some good. But other than that, my name is Larry.
Seb.
Lawrence and Lionel. Jana.
Sounds crazy when it's just you.